Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. That's right, we are live again. We are the Wrasslin for Life Network, about to kick off another live stream. We are ready to go. We have NXT on tap on this Tuesday. It's going to be a fun one. We're going to have a lot to talk about. It's going to be an interesting card. I mean, there's a lot more rumors about who's going where and doing what in NXT. We'll see what that means, but we got lots coming your way, folks. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live. We are live. We are live. Hope everyone out there is having a wonderful week. We got Tuesday in the books. Tomorrow's hump day, then Friday Junior, then Friday. The weekend is upon us almost. So just keep looking forward, folks. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Like I said, like I always remind everybody, we are the Wrasslin for Life Network. I'm on the wrong channel on my
Of course you are.
Right. Anyway, folks, we are live. We are the Wrasslin for Life Network. I am Mr. Every Night, KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube, the man that just won't go away, and Mr. Big Nick. Right. How are you, sir?
I'm feeling.
I'll let you do your own shit.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better than Austin Theory and Dana Brooke right now. I'll leave it at that.
I want to talk about some of that.
All right. Well, right now I've got Joe Gacy and Schism. I still hate that that's their name every time I feel so. I pause after every time I say it.
A rainy schism.
Whoa, you made it 10 times worse there. But we've got Joe Gacy versus Cameron Grimes kicking it off right now with NXT.
Yeah, great match to start the show tonight, folks. And remember, if you're new here, if you're returning, we do take predictions. We take Nick picks for all the matches. So make sure you get it in there. Gacy versus Cameron Grimes.
And send Nick picks responsibly. I'm going to take... because Gacy's been trying to recruit Cameron Grimes into his kind of group and everything that we just saw. Ava Rain. Yeah, I don't want to say
schism him up.
Oh, geez. That Ava Rain's now joined. So I'm saying Cameron Grimes because I don't see him fitting in that group unless we're going to get a complete character turn.
Yeah, no, I got a feeling it's going to be Gacy, and I think it's actually Cameron that turns a little bit. Maybe we do get a schismy Cameron coming up. Schismy Grimes. The joke writes itself.
Is that the NXT version of Scissor Me Daddy Ass? Pause.
It could be. It could be. A little grosser, though, to be honest.
Oh, a lot grosser.
And I don't even know what the hand sign for that would be. Like,
I don't want to know. Moving on. But the Master of Mayhem, everyone's best friend, the What Man. I didn't do my own damn intro. Jesus, as I still
talked over your own intro. I figured someone should say hi to you.
Well, everybody's saying hi to me. What up, Jack, Curtis, DeMarcus, Damien, Jordan, Mike, everybody. Vic, what up?
Right, Damien, my favorite optimist.
Yeah, the king of hopium right there, Damien.
The king of hopium.
The hopium king right there.
Oh, back elbow by Grimes, and the action is rolling on. Remember, get your predictions in for this match, and we'll try and catch up, folks. We promise.
Right.
I don't know who will win that match. The current match? Take a guess.
Yeah, well, it could still go either way, to be honest. Like that, like you were saying, of NXT's kind of in this flux of some people might be moving up. We're starting to see some people from NXT be backstage at Raws, backstage at SmackDowns. Maybe we start having some main roster talent slide down to NXT.
That's also a possibility. And I mean, there's been lots of talk about that. And I mean, one of the names that keeps getting bounced around, and we will get into it a little more, but you see Rocco bringing it up as well, where maybe Austin Theory ends up back in the developmental program.
Hide him away for a little bit. Until a commercial break, absolutely. We're going to be talking about Austin Theory.
Yes, we got to dive into the chaos that was the end of Monday Night Raw last night. But Rocco, you got a good point. We will discuss. Sup, King Jordan? How you doing? Yes, my two favorite wrestling personalities, Cha-ching
I was gonna say Joe Gacy and Cameron Grimes. What?
No, I
Booker
think
T and
Booker T.
what?
I think you meant Booker T and knock off Nigel.
Yeah, well, and speaking of knockoffs, like CJ's even saying here, what the hell is Gacy wearing? He looks like he's wearing like Husky Harris's old gear a little bit.
It's
He does look like young, like Bray Wyatt in NXT.
Right? I thought it. I was like, hey, has he put on weight? Then I was like, oh shit, no, he's not wearing any clothes. He usually has all that shit tucked in.
As per usual, I just said what everybody was thinking.
Right? I didn't say shit. I was just like, all right, rock the dad bod, buddy. I relate. I relate.
Oh, as a big guy, absolutely. I mean, Christ, I got big in my name. Pause.
It's true.
Right.
What's up, Jack? Oh, all right. Yakety yak. Nothing much. Oh, look. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt, folks. Keep going ahead.
Oh, commercial break. We're on a commercial
break.
Commercial break. Austin Theory. What in the Rudy Blue hell are they trying to do with Austin Theory? Of that man should have cashed in on Bron Breakker, and even if he wins, if he doesn't win, I think it helps Austin Theory to go back down there, kind of get the refresh in NXT, and it helps Bron because Bron's already been involved with people like Ziggler, like Rude, all of that. So he's been around main roster talent. It's another main roster talent for him to work with.
Yeah, I like the idea. I mean, Theory's very young. I don't think his career is over. I think this was a completely, like we always joke that they were beating the Vince off him, right?
Right.
The
Vincectomy.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Bro, beautiful. But that being said, I mean, it's to the point now, like where I know some people kind of came out and said, well, he's not buried. He's a young guy. No, this current rendition of Austin Theory is done. And maybe that was the plan. That was the design of, we will wipe him a clean slate. Maybe we won't see him for 3 months. I don't know.
Well, but I've said, sorry, go ahead.
No, finish.
I was just going to say, I've seen people say that now this is him working into a storyline, that it's going to be, he's been going to be in the U.S. title picture. Yeah, I had to put that up there. That he's going to be in the U.S. title picture, but just now he doesn't have the Money in the Bank briefcase. But like Mr. CJ Brand here said, he is the donkey of the week, the what moment of the week, the cut the shit moment of the week. I mean, it's him and Dana Brooke are 1 and 1A.
Well, I mean, we almost have to save Dana Brooke for the next commercial, but
right, exactly.
I wish I had a soundboard right now that I could push a button and all we could get is it was an open challenge. If I heard it once,
I saw every comment, and that didn't even dawn on me because it already seemed so bad. And then I realized you did it on an open challenge to where anybody could have come down right now. You could you didn't have to cash in. You could have
Mr. CJ
answered the open challenge.
Mr. CJ caught that right away, and like you, I was kind of caught up in the chaos of like, holy fuck, and then boom, there you go, open challenge. Fucking challenge. No, right away, man. I was like, once he started pointing it out, I was like, that's a true story. Now they're trying to spin it that Lashley kind of accepted, so it's null and void. He's like, but he didn't. The match never happened. So it's happened. It's still open. And I'm like, touche.
It's history making, and for all the wrong reasons, because like I think even CJ said in the comments there, it's the first cash in for a mid-card title. Granted, yes, you can cash in any Money in the Bank briefcase on any title, but why not at least a world title? I know you ate a right hand from Tyson when you tried to cash in on Roman, but you showed up in NXT. Why not at least start over there, and then you get him off of main roster TV?
Right. And you have a buzz-worthy W, Nick. Like you goes down, steals it. Oh my God, we never saw that coming. But at least it's a heavyweight championship. If you go after the mid-card belt, you have to win it. Period.
Right.
Maybe the internal thought was, well, this really puts the eyes. Now you see how important this belt is. No, we see how stupid Theory is. It's the completely other way around. You fucked up.
And it does weigh into, like, and we were talking about, and I guess we'll wrap it up probably for now because we're back into the match, that it plays into a lot of issues that are going on right now with Monday Night Raw. It's 3 hours. There's no world title on it. They have to elevate the mid-card title, all of that. But big elbow and into the corner from Gacy.
That's a nice move.
Oh, yeah.
A back elbow to him.
A back elbow into a backbreaker.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, he's super like that's the thing. I think that's probably why a lot of people do that comparison with him to Bray, is because he's big and built like Bray, but he's super athletic like him too.
Well, that, yeah, and I mean, some of us are kind of fans of indie Gacy before he made his way over here, and you knew he kind of had a darker edge to him, and the jean jackets and the leather and the goth look and your Hot Topic indie star, right? So, I mean, he's come a long way, but that PC nonsense that Vince and Bruce had him doing was fucking caca.
Yeah, it'd be a little bit of it reminds me of like Tommy N when he became Aleister Black and then Malachi Black and all of that. When he came over, if he would have been in that same kind of smiley, everything's happy, PC crap, it would have gone over like a turn to punch bowl. Like that hurt Gacy a lot. Oh, clothesline and it catches him. Oh, wow.
Both men, we're getting a good match. Good match.
Well, I'm surprised this isn't on one of their special shows. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just saying on the replay there, they almost didn't make it all the way over.
Ooh. But so what do you do with Cameron Grimes now in NXT? Do you think he's a guy that moves up, or do you leave him down there? Because I mean, he's already gone for the world title. I think he already had the North American title. He's kind of run the gamut in NXT.
Yeah, I'm intrigued with Grimes because I think he could make the transition. Could he be a guy that instantly comes in and gets pushed like into some main event position? No, I don't think so, but I think he's a nice complementary piece, especially at this point.
Oh, big ass suplex from Grimes.
Huge.
Going up top.
Yeah, instantly to the top. Crossbody. Nice.
Give me Grimes in the World Cup that they're doing on SmackDown. Give me I want to see Grimes say versus Gunther. I would think that would be a hell of a match.
Fair enough. Oh, Poison Rana.
Oh, that's still such a beautiful move, and especially because you don't see a ton of people hit it.
No, I think it's one of the few moves that still make me kind of like wince a little, right? It's like when I see someone go for a pure pile driver, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. Oh, Schism pulls Gacy out. Tope! Everybody's out.
Everybody down.
NXT. This is a hell of a match to kick off NXT. I will admit that. Like you were watching old NXT earlier before we went live. This reminds you 100% of that. You could see this on the black and gold 100%, I feel.
Yeah, this is a good match. And I mean, it's funny. I mean, called it. Woo!
Gacy picks up the win after he turned that man inside out.
Ava Raine becomes a factor.
Are they going to make her the Rhea of this to where she ends up becoming the quote-unquote breakout star?
Yes.
Because she's the Rock's daughter and she's going to get put in every spot?
I don't mean this in any down...
Respectfully.
Honestly, though, she has your dad's smile to a T. Like, their mouths are identical.
Every time I see her, I instantly think of that picture of The Rock in that black turtleneck with the fanny pack and the gold chain and the pineapple haircut. That's the Rock I picture right there when I see her.
No offense.
Respectfully. You're a beautiful woman.
I still hate
you look like you got a mean eyebrow. Oh.
That is so weird. Shut up. All right, now we're off in our own little world.
Right.
Good shout, Victor. I see where you're going with it.
But so Gacy picks up the 1, 2, 3 on Cameron Grimes.
I would argue Gacy's built like a lot of wrestlers from that time period.
Mm.
Right? It's funny because you hear Jim Cornette talk about like how current wrestlers are like, they look like they work at the Jiffy Lube. Like, have you seen old wrestling?
Right, bro. You go tell that. I understand the way that he is in ring, but go tell that to Brian Cage. Go tell that to Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns. If they look like they work at Jiffy Lube.
No, but it just makes me laugh, right? Like,
Oh yeah. Well, it's
you got
look
these
at
big,
old,
a lot of the guys had pot bellies and shit. They like look like
they
they just
look like Trevor Murdoch.
yeah, exactly. Classic. And I'm not
Yeah.
knocking it. Good wrestling. I'm just saying it's funny.
So we've got JD, Axiom, and I'm blanking on Discount Heat's name.
You did this last time. It's Nathan Frazier. Bro.
Nathan Frazier. Frazier Crane is backstage.
Generic Wrestler 38.
Right. Creator Wrestler 5. And Axiom.
How do you stare down a man with a mask on your face? Sorry.
Right. Do I look here? Do I look there? Are you over here? Where are you looking? I want to look in your eyes.
And he's got a turtleneck. It's my favorite part.
Right. Like,
why is he wearing a turtleneck?
Casual wear with the mask.
Why is he wearing? He looks like a bit emoji, incomplete.
It looks like fucking Spider-Man or something. If he just, I can't reveal my identity. Well, you know who you are, kid.
No, but he looks like, when you put your fucking outfit on your little bit emoji.
And Jesus Christ.
And you got like the outfit on, but you haven't done the face yet. That's what he looks like. A random fucking avatar.
Right.
Sorry, we're just shitting on people right now, folks.
Well, now we've kind of gone off on a whole tangent.
The interesting thing about this show, and then I want to get to a comment before we get through this commercial again, Nick, but what I find very interesting is when you look at the card tonight, you look at the roster, it is very much like that very beginning of the black and gold NXT where you didn't really know anybody. Like I always tell the story that I saw a Ciampa match when his early days in his first or second match on NXT, and I was like, he's all right. And then it turns out the guy's amazing, right? So it kind of has that, like, who are all these people? Now, are we on the verge of something, or do they stay mediocre? Well, yet to find out. But I think, we produce guys like Cameron Grimes and Carmelo Hayes. That was long-winded, but you get where I'm going.
No, I get, well, it gets back to the point that it is now more of a developmental to an extent. It wasn't, NXT Black and Gold got to the point to where it was a third brand, and that's why everybody fell in love with it and everything, because it got to the caliber, because Hunter played, goalkeeper of, no, I want to keep my Adam Cole. No, Vince, you can't play with Tommaso. No, you don't want Johnny Gargano. I want to play with him. Right. All of that the talent level was at a third main roster level. They carried NXT when they got stuck over in Saudi Arabia. That was
one of the best shows.
Right. They won, I believe, one of the Survivor Series when they were involved. It was a 3-way. So I think we're now kicking off that next generation of that, because now we've got back Hunter at the helm and everything, and there's no Vince to get in the way. I know that, again, that was even more long-winded probably, but
not at all. No, I completely agree with you. Now, here's where I wanted to touch on as well. Mike's what was worse, Theory or the demise? If you guys really think about it, the same thing happened in both scenes. Was except one was a belt and one was Theory, but that exact same scene played out where something just got tossed near the trash. Not even the effort to get.
Yeah, they were supposed to get into the trash and they still managed to botch it. And I've seen people even say fitting for the 24/7 title.
Crazy.
I was gonna say, Dana Brooke, fuck it, at me. You've been atting everybody else and going on about this. So if I even had to correct her of, it's in the trash. No, it's actually by the trash. Unfortunately, Nikki, like Shaq at the free throw line couldn't get it into the basket or anything like that.
Right.
But see, and I pitched this earlier, and I'll throw this out to the masses in here and everything. Of I can fix that whole thing in one segment. You give me Dana Brooke coming out actually like saying I'm sick of being neglected, all that. Like she keeps saying on fucking Twitter, with the 24/7 title. And then Adam Pearce comes out and says, you know what, Dana, you're right. And I think we need a women's mid-card title of that. We go to where she's first, belt holder of that, so then she can at least fill,
or at least first in line to compete. And someone else better comes out.
I say she's first to hold it. There, she gets that lineage, she gets that notch on her belt and everything. I'm not saying she'll get a long title reign, what have you, but it answers the question, because I've seen people say the women's roster should have a mid-card title, which I kind of agree with, but I don't think take a men's mid-card title and do that.
And I know we theorized that before, but I mean, I agree with you. Having a women's mid-card title, especially if you have this influx of women's talent, we're chomping at the bit to see a lot of different matches right now. And it does break it up, because the top of that pyramid is very rinse and repeat. So there's an opportunity to kind of split that division a little bit. break up the monotony. And again, you got a lot of possible competitors. I felt a little bad for Dana Brooke because she seems to think that she brought some respectability and some. I don't want to be rude.
You know who did? R-Truth.
Not even though, like it was still
R-Truth is the Jade Cargill of the 24/7 title,
right? And the fact that they didn't even, I know he hurt his knee, but even they wheel him out and have him like hold it up and he is the final ever person, right? Or he's sitting there and she just hands it to him and walks by. Like, you know, he's like, oh.
That's what Nikki should have done. Instead of looking up to the sky like I was saying, God, please get this segment over with and everything. What is this garbage you've made me watch? She just, the Truth's backstage, you know, sitting there with crutches and everything, and she tosses the belt and it lands on Truth's lap. There you go. And he's,
right.
You know, celebrates right there. Mm-hmm. And that's the end of it.
Right. Goodbye. I'm good with that. And I mean, that would have been, I mean, it was just so like indicative of what the 24/7 title stood for. Like it was the perfect metaphor of like not even in the trash, off the rim and out.
Right.
That's kind of the whole fucking legacy of that belt.
Well, and back to the women's mid-card title and everything, as we've got Carmelo and Trick backstage. But with bringing back someone like Wwe Nxt, both those two blunders overshadowed Mia Yim coming back. The HBI
they really did.
OC. So I mean, you've got Mia Yim coming back. You've got Emma just came back. Tennille Dashwood. You've got all these women on the roster, like you were just talking about.
Right.
There needs to be that secondary title, and I feel like that would make the main titles feel more special.
Yeah, I mean,
like it puts a separate bracket.
Yeah, and it kind of creates a little bit of, you know, hierarchy to the whole division. By the way, we're getting a Carmelo Hayes segment. It's the barbershop segment. They've done this a couple times. I really enjoy it, actually, to be honest.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's really showed a lot of their personality.
Oh, yeah, and it's great than it just being just, you know, them awkwardly backstage, like they act like they don't know a film crew's there, or that they're just another awkward interview.
Gacy won. Damn, Gacy won. What's up, Hagen? Now,
Nick, what up? Thank you. Sorry.
The thing, like I said, I don't want to. Listen. I don't have any reason to dislike Dana Brooke. I mean, I'm sure she's trying really hard, but she's had some stumbling blocks along the way, and she kind of just got overshadowed by other talent at some points. And I mean, at the times that they did give her a little bit of rub, she hasn't quite figured out a charisma. Like, to me, she's very, you know, it's that interchangeable wrestler, unfortunately, at times. But to see kind of her sentiment, I was just like, oh, girl. A little bit of delusions of grandeur on what actually happened with that belt.
On one hand, you appreciate it because no one put any bit of respect or any credibility in that title. It even got to the points where I was saying, just make it like a house show special attraction and everything. Make it, you know, some little kind of thing like that of that's what you tune into now. That's why you buy tickets to the house shows. But to really think that was, you know, going to go down in the history books. I get reach for the stars and you land at the moon, but sometimes you might get your hand burnt too.
And a lot of people are, what is this?
What? Oh, Scripps.
Oh, Scripps.
The one that I thought was good. And for those who can't see, we've got his message going up every video in the arena.
Scripps. It was always. Sincerely, Bray the Second.
Yeah, can sincerely Stan.
Right. Victor trying to figure out what the hell that meant.
Don't worry, we all probably are. I thought it was going to, unfortunately, be Dominic Dijakovic, but he might be like...
No, he's on a different mission.
Justice something or whatever, but yeah.
Right? Judge Dredd coming back.
Well, no, in his little...
Good Lord.
Yeah, we've got Sol Ruka out right now.
Sol Ruka. Sounds like a liquor.
I'll take 2 Sol Rukas.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry. I know that what Papa H did fixes Vince's mess up with Theory, but why did he cash in when Seth did an open challenge? Yeah, I mean, it all didn't kind of make sense. And it's still, I mean, you could kind of fix Vince's mistake in other ways. We surmised, Nick, that maybe we'd have a match for the Money in the Bank. that we'll have an impromptu, do-over. And maybe
Right.
even he'd still win.
Elektra Lopez, and
Sorry.
that's why you saw this man just snap his head around real quick.
Well, with the entrance and shit caught me like, all right.
Yeah, sure.
She weren't coke, bro. But yeah, I mean, it was an interesting tactic. Now, again, the only place for Theory to go is up, right? Like, I mean, what are they going to do? They can't bury him any further.
Right. Well, when you've reached rock bottom, there's only no place to go but up until you unfortunately find out that wasn't rock bottom and there's actually another layer underneath that.
Right.
That's what it seems to be with Austin Theory.
He starts doing jobs in NXT. You're like, shit, okay, we were wrong.
He needs to just take some time off. It's how can I miss you if you don't go away? And at this point, he's become a joke.
I think, take a minute, take a pause. I think Triple H has done good at pulling people off TV and then kind of like letting it simmer.
Right.
But does this not feel like the Triple H story where he was kind of a bit of a golden boy, very, liked, and then he fucked up, gets buried for like a year, and now we'll see the resurgence of Austin Theory. Hopefully no more selfies, and we're good to go.
I think it's more of their way to work him out of the Vince situation.
Oh, no, they beat it off him. Stank.
Oh, yeah. It was, we have to get every bit of Vince out of you right now.
Right.
But let us know, folks, who you taking for this match, whether it's Elektra Lopez or Sol Ruca, and why is it Elektra Lopez?
You think it's on? I'll take Sol Ruca just on the upset.
Oh, good God. You're going against your woman there because your neck snapped so fast.
I told you the entrance was catchy, man.
Man heard that ding.
Right. Rocco, because Theory is stupid. Well, that's kind of how they made him look.
Yeah, he's not stupid. I think it was he got caught up. He got caught up of being the John Cena in that type of position at the end of
Dr. Phil
the kingdom collapsing in on itself. He was the last guy that Vince was setting up to be that John Cena, that Roman Reigns that everybody talks about, that stereotypical manufactured WWE superstar.
Quick side note, I just got the graphic for Axiom JD McDonough, which I don't love, but now it kind of looks like not only is he kind of mimicking, Razor Wing, he kind of looks like he's mimicking Black Panther. So all bets are off with this dude.
Oh,
I love the turtleneck still. It was my favorite part of the night.
That's going to be the highlight of NXT. Is Axiom wearing a turtleneck backstage with the mask still on.
Right. The open challenge is the kiss of death in the WWE.
No, it's not the kiss of death. What's the kiss of death is when you're a fucking idiot and decide to go out there and cash in your Money in the Bank contract during an open challenge.
Whew. All right. Yeah.
Coming in.
No, I just talked about what else do I say to that?
Facts.
Right. Came in hot. And I was like, all right.
That's just, I got that alley-oop.
Oh,
wow.
All right.
Somersault splashed in the corner by Sol Ruca.
Sol Ruca reminds me of somebody, and as soon as it hits me, I will repeat it out loud. But it's just right there. Who are you? Vince dropped the ball, and Triple H decided to cut it loose. No. Oh, Elektra Lopez.
Hey. Yeah,
I should have gone against her.
I feel bad you just did that because I took her first.
Right. Well, I mean,
your hands were tied.
I took Ruca.
That sounds like you're talking never mind.
Vince dropped the ball. No, but I mean, this was the equivalent of Triple H just slicing and dicing the ball. He chopped it up so nobody could play with that ball ever again.
It was like I said, if he had to knock the stink off of that old man stink of Vince being involved with him so much, because I think with everything that was going on. Oh,
Indy Elektra.
Indy. Hey, okay.
Indy. How you doing?
Oh, I've been a big fan of Indy. And it's surprising that we don't have Index back. Give me Index on Monday Night Raw. Give me Index versus Maurice and Miz.
It'd make more sense than this shit.
Right?
So Miz paid Dexter to kidnap him, which is shit to begin with. Terrible. And now he really wants to kill him.
What?
Why didn't Miz just keep paying him to fuck up other people? Like, listen,
money
man,
ran out.
You're already on my payroll. It's okay. Now people know that you're working with me. Here's a few bucks. Go choke that guy for a while. Rub his head. No. Dexter's like, they know. Right? Like, by the way, one of the funniest gimmicks.
I was gonna say I was getting distracted by Chase U. And Duke Hudson, to me, he's starting to remind me a lot of Wade Barrett.
It's a true shout. Physically, the look,
and he's getting the comedy shtick now over and everything. Like this is the best character work this man's done in NXT.
Yeah, and Andre Chase took Drew Gulak's gimmick and did it better.
Well, I think also they kind of saw their buddy get released, and so they're like, "Shit, we need to step our game up."
Yeah, we better do something.
Something.
What are you up to? One of the best parts of Raw last night, Nick, is actually when the original acceptance for the Open Challenge happened, and Finn Balor looks like he's going to challenge. The OC comes out, but that kind of whole swerve, and then they're nose to nose, and Seth just smiles and tiptoes away, like bye. That to me was great on Seth's part. But then Bobby Lashley, another guy that got dusted last night, Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what to make with what they've got going on with Mustafa Ali. I feel so bad for him. Because I was a big fan even all the way back when he was on 205 Live.
Okay, so then why? Because I asked the fans last night why. And nobody really gave me a good answer of why they like Mustafa Ali.
I like Mustafa Ali because he's willing. He wants to try and actually do stuff with his character that I feel ends up constantly getting stifled by WWE creative. Because if you go back to, it was more promos and everything that he put out on his own Twitter versus what got put out by WWE that really got me behind him, because he actually came off way more believable and everything like that than when he's stuck doing all of the retribution, terrible gimmicks and everything like that.
That was horrible. Yeah, I just feel like he was a little kind of like, again, another, he could leave the company today and we could put in someone else in his place and we wouldn't even notice the difference.
And
give me TJ.
I think that's because he's been stifled by the situation, I feel. It's one of the, I guess I keep going to bat for the guy. It's a little bit of, I'm a peacock and you got to let me fly.
Right. I just felt like they did some vignettes with him and stuff, and I still, like, I had moments of struggling to get behind him, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe, again, small sample size, not seeing enough. I don't know, bro. But he never really just captured me like that.
Fair enough. Well, it's one of those, again, I guess everybody has their kind of, underdog darlings that they kind of cheer for and get behind, so.
Right. I watched the promo of Grayson Waller about Bron Breakker versus Von Wagner in 2 weeks for the NXT Championship, and that's why he's having them two on the show tonight. Yes, that is one of the festivities of the night, is that Bron Breakker and Von Wagner, I always tempted to say it incorrectly, Nick, will be on the Grayson Waller effect. So
no, you're good. I was probably one of the biggest Von Wagner haters initially, and now he's actually kind of growing on me a little bit, much like the front of that man's forehead.
Shit.
But I do, ever since like Halloween Havoc when he was in that ladder match and everything, I think he was kind of my pick even for it. I'm kind of getting behind the guy.
Yeah, I mean, I think from the early onset, I said, like, he needs some direction. He needs some time. I didn't love the whole Ryan O'Reilly and him hanging out in the woods doing whatever. And I don't know. It was so
That
weird.
was just a Sasquatch. That was Finding Sasquatch that they happened to air during NXT.
But, yeah, no, I mean, for me, he's a big guy. If you taught him how to, like, simplify his game, be a big man, be powerful, don't oversell, I think he's got a shot. I think he's really got potential.
Oh, so I mean, he comes from, obviously he's Matt Bloom's kid, so he's kind of going to be naturally a product of the WWE style, 100%. So I think he's got, and they obviously, per Braun Strowman's, tweet and everything of how him and Omos got 47 stars and all of that. Right. I think that they're very much pushing more of the big man when it comes to WWE.
We'll get into that later. Braun Strowman makes me scratch my head sometimes. Like, dude, just say that.
He might be coming like your boy Ryan Reeves there.
Well, I mean, he was close already.
Right. That's why I thought he wouldn't go back. But we've got a toxic attraction segment right now. They're pretending that we don't know that they're on Skype right now and getting perfect signal right now when we've done how many live streams and half the time can't get perfect signal.
Yeah, this WWE spyware is a little unsettling.
Right. I want WWE Wi-Fi.
Who set up this segment? Johnny Laurinaitis?
Oh, God.
Too soon? Too
soon.
King Jordan, facts, CJ. We're that far behind. We're still at
God. Let's just get to the bottom here then.
All right. Oh, go ahead. You click.
Victor says, to me, Mustafa is more of a big Papa Paul guy, not a Vince guy. 100%.
True story.
Yeah, and Mick says, I don't know if we want to touch on this now, but
wait.
Gacy James is getting grabbed out of a car.
Oh,
hello. Alba just kidnapped her. And of course, you show me the app to where you're, when someone takes over the camera phone and everything like that, then it changes to their name.
Oh, it is. Hilarious. 1 second. Let me hit my overlay.
Right. Sorry. Here.
Alba Fire. So now we kind of got this fire and ice look going on.
Right. And of course, I love Mandy, but she couldn't seem to not give a rat's ass about JC Jane getting grabbed out of her car. Are you okay?
Are you going to be tonight? No? Okay, bye.
Right. Are they coming after me? No. Okay, bye.
What up? Electra Lopez, couple right answers.
Charlie Dempsey.
I don't know why I put the excited voice on for that.
Well, because he's William Regal's kid. I was going to say, I remember the last time.
He looks so much like his dad.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. He looks like him or the lead singer of The Who.
Yeah, he really does. Oh, wow.
He does. It's the hair that kind of does it for me. That he reminds me of Monty Python, though.
Listen, good shout on Monty Python. Especially when he starts talking, you're like, okay.
Well, it's the hair and the mutton chops and everything, but I mean, in the face, he does 100% look like his father. Now, see him and Timothy Thatcher in a tag team. Tell me that wouldn't be a good tag team in NXT right now.
I think it could work. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Timothy Thatcher never really got his moment. Really, he had a couple all right things happen, but we never got to see the
fight pit.
Yeah, that was about it.
Him and Ciampa were a great tag team.
They were weird.
You're weird.
I'm not weird.
Well, so now we've got Chase U coming out. So we've got Andre Chase versus Patrick Dempsey. So let us know who you're taking. Who you want to take? I guess I've been ragging on Dempsey enough. I got to take him.
All right, you take Dempsey. I'll take Chase on the roll up or some nonsense.
Well, I know. I think it'll still be a good match because Chase U is Damian Sandow 100%.
Oh, yeah.
This man's gotten a complete comedy gimmick over like fucking Rover.
It's so funny. And I know, we got our Plant fans in there, but it's gotten over. It's goofy. They've toned down a little bit of some of the antics, but they're, Duke Wellington, as I like to call him, brings another element to the argument. So not so bad. I mean, it's interesting how it's gotten itself over. Solo.
Right. Solo's not in this match. Why?
What? Yeah,
what?
Dolan has 3 cracked ribs. Kayfabe.
Kayfabe.
I like it. Kayfabe.
I like Rally's. Sorry, real quick. I
Oh,
like Rally's comment here. Braun Strowman needs to stay off Twitter. Yes, there's a few wrestlers who need to stay the F off Twitter.
Right? Like, hell, like, I just don't get it, right? Like, you just signed a contract, you know, just lay back.
What do you have to be salty about, sir?
Right? And I mean, it's not like he had, like we're fucking sitting around. Wow. Really?
Dempsey with Kimura.
Yeah. Not quite. Here goes. One,
nope,
two.
Goes out. Chase 2 count. Charlie Dempsey for the win.
Oh, stiff jabs.
Thomas and also Mick, Damian, Victor, everybody that's poking around right now. Charlie Dempsey really looks like someone who would go up against Hulk Hogan in the 80s. Facts. Oh, he's the guy who would be called the Brawling Brute.
Right? He'd be like Roddy Piper's tag team partner.
Facts.
Roddy does all the talking.
Do 80s United Nations. Roddy Piper, Fit Finley, William Regal, and I guess Patrick Dempsey. He's getting the whole crowd to chant as he's stomping them out.
I like this one too, Victor from Clockwork Orange. Ding.
Yeah, a little bit. Dempsey
for the win. I think Charles Dempsey wins by submission. I heard Chase U might be wearing clothes. Pause. What?
Well, I'm wearing clothes, and I'm wearing a lovely Watt t-shirt. And by the way, if you want to get a lovely Watt t-shirt, you can go over to altwrestlingtees. Tees. You can get yourself a lovely Mr. Every Night KJ White t-shirt or a CJ Brand Cut the Shit t-shirt. Go ahead and check out altwrestlingtees on Instagram, Redbubble. Christ just Gmail.
Sorry, dude. I fucking botched the.
Oh! He throws in the towel. What?
Duke Wellington throws in the towel because he's going to align with Dempsey.
That's going to be an end of the year award category. I feel is biggest prop botch in WWE. The candidates are Cora Jade skateboard, Nikki Ash with the 24/7 title, and now Duke Hudson
on the rope
with throwing in the towel.
Man, we'd have to do one montage. We couldn't include the table spots in AEW. It gets his own little video montage. The tables that did not break.
Yeah.
Chase is mad.
Yeah, because he didn't think he was out, even though that man had a submission hold like no other locked in.
Hi, buddy. What's going on? How you doing? How's the night going?
Yeah, what up? No, it's been good.
Yeah, we got Indy Hartwell in the back doing a. Man, I'm in trouble sometimes with my brain. Dempsey looks like he could have been Paul Orndorff's tag team partner. No, he reminds me of shit. It'll come back to me. But yes, you're close.
Well, no, I was just going to say, well, if we're talking about 80s wrestlers and everything like that, and while we're talking over Indy Hartwell here, I will mention that my boy, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, just got cast into the movie about the Von Erichs and everything.
With Zac Efron.
I've seen.
Did you see the pictures?
Allegedly a picture, because you can't see the man's face, but goddamn, like, that man's on everything.
I mean, listen, the Von Erichs, I mean, infamous and famous and, you know, legendary status for the Von Erichs family, tragic family. But this is going to be an interesting story. I'm looking forward to seeing it. But a lot of people asked when they started casting, like, how is anybody, never mind Zac Efron, gonna, you know, they had phenomenal physiques back then. And he, I guess, did what he had to do to pull it off.
He hung out with Arnie and, you know, I'm here to pump you up.
Dempsey versus Thatcher in a fight pick. Welcome back, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Not bad.
I'd watch it. I was just saying, put them together. Make your own Blackpool Combat Club. Do your own fucking Raw Underground. Bring Shane back. Just make that a whole other show.
Right.
Where the frig is Dabakato? Where is Commander a Sneeze?
A Sneeze. Oh, where is Dabakato?
Right. He was supposed to be with Cora Jade, and then she apparently just said thanks, but no thanks.
They're like, yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Even Apollo said, "Peace out, homie. I'd rather get gouged in the eye than be with you."
It's bothering the hell out of me. Knowing you get a face in your head, but you can't put a name.
No, you're good. Here, I'll answer if I can find it real quick. It's a question that was brought up earlier while we're in the commercial break right now. What do you think about Nick Aldis leaving NWA?
We kind of had that vibe for like a while ago, potential people to make that transition, right?
I think we both kind of had that pegged. I know I said that. Excuse me. I think that him and Mickey are both WWE.
Yeah, you called the double one for sure of like, oh, they're both going to do it now. I was like, shit. Then, Mickey started talking about a farewell tour and started doing this last rodeo thing. And Nick, I mean, we've heard stories for quite a while of some discord between him and Billy and not agreeing on the direction of things and such.
Did you hear what allegedly caused it? Was, I guess, his treatment or whatever of Mickey during like before and after of like around NWA Power.
Okay.
So with her obviously being in charge a bit more on that and everything, I guess their relationship turned Nick against Billy the whole, after everything.
Interesting. But we've said for a while, Nick Aldis is a guy that can make money anywhere. He is a pro
100%.
wrestler. I think you do phenomenal in WWE. I think you do fine in AEW. He just feels more of a WWE type guy.
One of the greatest NWA champions of all time. I will
Absolutely.
Put it that way. That man made the 10 pounds of gold relevant. He's the one that brought back that whole nickname into the lexicon of more modern wrestling fans, 10 pounds of gold. So I think 100% Christ, you put him with fucking Imperium or something like that. Or even just have those two have a match. Like that's the thing is, or you could slot him Nick Aldis versus Cody. You're telling me that's not a good match. Nick Aldis versus Seth. I think I even see Dro saying Roman versus Nick Aldis. Those are all fantastic matches that you can have. I think there's a logjam in AEW.
He's a believable grown-ass man who wrestles, and I'm all for it. I'm a big fan of Nick Aldis, like you said. Definitely reminded everybody, oh shit, the NWA title's still a thing.
Right.
And
how you doing?
Oh, it's what's her face?
Kiana
James.
There's way too many jokes here to be made. But I'm going to leave it at this. It's very fitting right now with the Raw is XXX for Raw 30 logo. That what we're getting right now on screen. If we've got Brooks and Dunn, Brooks Jensen.
I've seen this movie before.
Right,
Nick.
I've seen how this goes. This ends.
Just waiting for someone to spill a drink and.
Where's Luigi the Pizza Man showing up? That's all we're missing right now.
The acting is so fucking atrocious.
No, it's fitting for, I guess, the vibe. I mean, shit. KJ and Nick, do you see Nick? Sorry.
No, go.
KJ and Nick, do you see Naomi and Sasha returning to be partners with Bianca and Asuka and Alexa in War Games?
Well, I think it's the other way around. No, because they only got one spot left. Yeah, maybe now. I was hoping for the other way around.
Fair enough. I read somewhere today that it's literally they weren't supposed to be put in that video package and everything that everyone's running with at the intro of Ground Jewel. It's just they played the wrong intro.
Yeah. Some guy in Saudi Arabia played the old one.
I still think that he thought be lucky that it wasn't like the old Monday Night Raw intro.
Right?
I still think that might be a bit of a reach. It's getting harder and harder to predict anything when it comes to Sasha and Naomi. I feel like 100% you're going to end up being wrong every time.
What the fuck? Sorry, I'm distracted by NXT After Dark here.
Right. Well, AEW's got dark, so NXT's like, well, anything you can do, I can do better.
Holy fuck.
I can do cheesier. You're a grown man telling a woman to hit the brake.
Bro!
You fucking Smokey. Bye, Felicia.
We don't need them, bro. We got each other. What?
Hank Walker. So Seth Rogen is pursuing a wrestling career now, it seems.
This is fucking. It's 100% Seth Rogen's big brother. And he's in this weird tag team or friendship with.
Yeah, he's buddies with Super Diva.
Right? They're like, this is the oddest couple we've ever done. Let's go.
Right.
Hey, Eddie Kingston.
Oh, Jesus.
Did you see that guy?
What?
Did you see that guy in the crowd? I swear to God, it's Eddie Kingston.
No, I thought you were calling Tony D'Angelo and Two Stacks. I thought you were calling Tony Eddie Kingston. I'm like, what
you
the
mean
fuck?
Guile over here? Think about it.
Think about it.
He looks like Guile.
Facts.
By the way, remember, folks, if you can spot CJ Brand in the crowd.
Right. Until Mr. CJ Brand shows up here. If you can spot CJ Brand in the crowd.
Yo, show Eddie Kingston again. I swear to God, it's his brother.
I think it's just the vitamins, sir. But so who do you have? Tony Dimes or Hank Walker?
I'm going to go Hank Walker.
Hammering Hank? You're hammering down.
Hank. Pause.
A pause. Yeah, I guess I got to go.
That's what was missing from the last scene, Nick. Sorry to yell at you, but that's what we were missing was the Hank Walker to walk in and lay down the hammer.
That's coming up later with Hank Walker and Luigi the Pizza Man. But no, I guess I got to go with my good paisan and take, Tony Dimes and all of that.
You're going to take Tony, eh? He really looks like he just came fresh off fucking Street Fighter. He looks more like Guile than fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme. That too. That wasn't even a move. He just dad pushed him out of the ring.
Right. Well, he's fucking Hank Moreland, so.
I was about to say, when did Al Borland start wrestling? And then you say, you literally, that's amazing. Fallon Henley is beautiful. Truth.
Facts. Factual to actual.
Now, wait. Anybody else out there got a prediction? Hank Walker. For whatever reason, Hank Walker reminds me of I Believe in Joe Hendry. I don't know, it should be the best tag team ever.
No. Hank Walker needs to be the manager of fucking Brooks and Jensen.
So this guy started out as a security guard, quote unquote, and now he's in matches.
Is he the James Ellsworth of NXT?
No, that's not fair.
And James Ellsworth started off with any man with two hands has a fighting chance, and then ended up winning the first ever women's Money in the Bank briefcase.
In one of my favorite moves in all of wrestling history of really a room full of people came to this fucking decision. How did you make that happen? Why was that your choice?
People read this and okayed this.
Not one of you in the room was willing to go, what the fuck are we doing? Nobody? Not one.
Oddly enough, Hank looks like more of a badass without the fucking flannel shirt on.
It's true. He just looks itchy and warm in the flannel shirt. It's uncomfortable for everybody. Right.
Well, yeah, that's when he looks like he's gonna teach you how to fucking build a deck instead of have a wrestling match.
Is that an appendix scar that he's rocking? I don't know. He looks like somebody stole his liver one night while he was drinking.
He does look like he might live that lifestyle.
Oh, in the eye.
Roll up. The most devastating move in professional wrestling.
I mean, especially when you combine it with an eye poke.
I keep saying, Chris agrees with me saying, I keep saying Hank should join Brooks and Dunn. And they can just all stand at the entrance ramp and just go, yup. Mm-hmm.
He won.
Right. What?
Hanky Bear is out.
Oh, wow.
The modified stomp. Not a bad finisher.
So Dimes picks up the win. And we instantly cut to Grayson Waller backstage.
Hank.
We're going to get Hank over like no other. We're just going to become like the Hank Walker channel.
Right? The fan club, the Hanky Pankies. What?
I knew it was coming. That's great.
But I've been sitting on that for 7 minutes. I think I chuckled to myself when I thought of it. There's one pause where you were like, why did KJ chuckle? That popped in my head at that
Right.
moment.
Okay. So we're just waiting now. If you go, Edward, I'm looking at you. That should be floating around. If you're going to an NXT show, I want to see a hanky panky sign.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was like, just open the window a little bit, my friend. I'll climb in.
Right. Pause.
This channel's fun, folks. And by the way, we're in another commercial break. So I will remind everyone, we do this nonsense and craziness every night of the week, almost every single week, almost 365 days a year. You know, sometimes we pull a Hogan and go for 600 days in a year. We'll do as much as we possibly can. We just got to travel past international
space-time continuum and all
That's
that.
it. Right. So, folks, we are covering wrestling on a completely different level. We will be back. Now, the exciting news for everyone tuning in right now is this is episode or live stream number 199 tomorrow. Live stream number 200. Can you believe we've sat through 200 live streams? And I feel like I've done a few of them.
And we were surprised it was only 200.
It felt like way more, to be honest.
Right.
But no, folks, we are so grateful to still be here. We're less than a year old still. We're still a baby. We're still just getting off the ground. We're still planning. We're still adding. We got so much more to come your way. This was just a spur of the moment. I almost accidentally said
I knew where you're going.
I had to pause. What? But yes, no, we've completely loved bringing you these streams. Myself, Nick, Ashley, all the other members that have kicked around at moments. But 200 live streams. And some of the fans out there might have been there for the vast bulk of them. So
I was going to say, I'm looking at most of y'all.
Yeah, we are very humble. We are very grateful. So tune in tomorrow. And again, it's one of those special occasions. If you can tell everybody you know, just get us a like on our big celebration. I want to call it a birthday anniversary. It's neither. So on our big milestone episode, live stream, watch party, watch along, call it whatever you want, but it's the best out there. We laugh, we cry, we joke, we have fun, but we know our shit, and we bring it to you guys every single night. Nick, 200.
It's like one giant family. It's like having, your buddies hanging over on the couch and everything like that. I was about to just go full Roman Reigns, like him with the 800 rating and everything. We're on a probably 200 live stream streak right now. If acknowledge us, because every other channel, because we the ones, and every other channel the twos. Why? Yeah. Notice how that man also said 200 live streams, but we also have well more than 200 videos on our channel and everything like that, because we are here not only giving you live streams, all of that, still got a ton of new content, still got old content kicking around, got plenty more new ideas, and I'm getting so distracted. My gimmick is, worked against me of the entire chats right now. Just why? Everyone I say, just why?
That's how you celebrate. Why? Give us a what in the chat right now if you want to say hi, thank you, whatever. What?
I'll just do this now. When my voice goes out, I can still be here. I'll just do this.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, 200 live streams. That's a lot of wrestling. And I mean, some of those live streams were 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 hours. And we're coming back this weekend. Speaking of Nick Aldis and NWA, we will be here on Saturday. We got our usual schedule through the rest, but
might be here for GCW as well, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually a busy Saturday night. Wrestling Revolver, GCW, and NWA are holding shows. So we're going to have a multi-screen kind of night, folks. And again, that's one of the things we do that not a lot of channels do. If there's multiple wrestling shows, we just get more TVs. Fuck it. We're in. So thank you for being here. Come back tomorrow. Look at Victor giving us the love. Victor, one of the OGs of the channel network. 923 subs. Let's make it 925 by tomorrow. I like it.
Let's make it 1,000 by tomorrow. You aiming low. I'm going full Dana Brooke on this. So if I want 1,000 plus by tomorrow. But no, absolutely. Again, like I was saying, of what other channel out there is giving you 200 plus live streams, and we're not even through a year existence and everything like that.
Tomorrow was our 8-month anniversary. Tomorrow.
I was waiting for you to say how many weeks it was, like that awkward parent that still won't admit their child's like a year old and everything.
Yeah, we're kind of at that point. Yeah, it was like fucking. We're 26 weeks. No,
right.
tomorrow, I think, is our 8-month anniversary.
But even then, 100%. This is a wrestling channel for fans, by fans, all that. Christ, I started off as one, and now I'm here all the goddamn time.
No kidding. Actually, week 38 is.
Oh God! I see. I made you look it up. I should have never said nothing. And I would.
So wait, we just hit a milestone. See, we're not even paying attention to these things anymore.
Well, when you hit them so frequently, this kind of becomes complacency. Why?
November 2nd was our last month. 30 times 4. I gotta
tell me to cut the shit. No, that's
but yeah, we got
Grayson Effect show right now. Yeah. Yes, but Joe, what's your damn question? Where does Reigns versus Aldis take place in the U.S.? I'm not booking it. I'll say it takes for WWE. I'm not the fucking tour manager. I'm not Jeff Jarrett working on doing AEW live events and everything.
It wasn't my call, bro.
Right. It wasn't my turn to watch them. But I do think that it takes place in WWE. 100%. But so now we've got Bron Breakker coming out, as we've already got.
All right. So,
go ahead.
Quick side note: I came to the conclusion of this mystery faster than the White Rabbit. Tomorrow is week 32.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. What?
All right.
We've got Von Wagner with Robert Stone, formerly Robbie E., which I'm surprised that they've neglected to let this man wrestle. But of course, we've got the whole table segment and all that. So someone's probably going through it. I'm surprised he's not live tweeting it and live vlogging it like he did with Roxanne and Cora.
Right. This is kind of funny though, right? Like the little tickers. It reminds me of the old Matt Hardy gimmick of the little factoids in his bio, right? So
I could right. Yeah, Matt Hardy version 1. Christ, now I want to look some of those up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The best is still, though, when Shannon Moore pulls down the top rope and everything, and Matt just right out of the ring.
Oh, that's still one of the best.
This reminds me of, I'm waiting for the Jeritron 5000.
Mark's, I always fuck up Smart Mark and Mark Stone and
Robert Stone.
The same. Mark Stone looks like he's made out of plastic. Like he's doing like the NSYNC video fucking circa 2001.
Well, do you remember Impact and everything, right?
Yeah.
He was Robbie E.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he now has to take the poof and slick it all back.
To put that poof back.
Right. Pause.
Bron Breakker. Yeah, okay, yeah, no.
Bron Breakker with his dog face gremlin jacket on. Yeah, well, just goddamn it, call him Rex Steiner now. Christ, just call him Braun Steiner. Well, no, you already have a Bron Breakker. Just call him Braun Strowman, Brawny the Strowman. Call him Rex Steiner and just be fucking done with it.
Call him Rex Steiner. If you want to be difficult, call him Braun Steiner.
Well, and I do get though, Solo Steven talked about how he doesn't want to be Solo Uso or anything like that because he likes that now he's kind of established his own self and everything, but they lean so heavy into him being a Steiner, but they just won't say it.
I mean, Solo Sikoa, and no one's really explained how he's their brother, but got a different name. Like, you're implying a whole lot of things about the family, guys.
Well, we've also, their father's name is just Rikishi. Their cousin's name is just The Rock.
Umaga.
Right, and Umaga and Alpha and Zinka, they were just called head shrinkers for a while.
Right, the whole family has one name. Like they broke the mold, right?
Right, they're having a second name's breaking the tradition there, apparently. But anyways, we've got Grayson. So is anyone out there excited to see Von Wagner versus Bron Breakker? I'll ask that.
Ask that again?
Is anyone out there excited to see Von Wagner versus Bron Breakker for the NXT title?
I don't think I am. I don't think I am, dude. Honestly, I don't know. I just don't know if we're there yet with this. I don't have a whole lot of care for Von Wagner at all, whether he wins or loses. Is he a real bad guy? He's there. It's just they haven't had much around him getting him here. So I'm not thrilled. Like, I haven't seen anything about his promos or his story that you're like, oh shit, Bron, watch out.
Yeah, there hasn't been enough outside of just, again, it's a little bit like with that Omos effect and everything of just because he's really big means that he's supposed to be towards the top. It's no. The man hasn't won any title that I can recall as far as WWE goes. And now coming off of a loss for the North American title, he's worked himself into a world title match.
I mean, they put a jacket on him. They gave him a manager. I think they could give him a better manager, to be honest.
I think it's more they're running out of people for Bron to go through.
Well, they need to, you need a couple fillers before you get some main events. And I still think that we're not done. I still think that JD's got a shot at it. And I also think that Ilya's in the weeds waiting.
I 100%. I think that's why I think I predicted at least one of them to win that and kind of take the belt off of Bron and have him just kind of go up to the main roster, and we just get that generation going through NXT, or that generation, that kind of style.
Right.
There. Who's taller, Von Wagner or Bron Breakker? Von Wagner, clearly.
Yeah, Von Wagner is about a head taller.
Why do you keep calling him Von Wagner?
Wanker.
Oh, God. Umaga was also called Jamal. And yes, Roman's brother was also Rosie. We only had 3 minutes. Robert Stone eats the table as we've got
the table.
Von Wagner and Bron just eye to eye.
Man, he's got like muscle in his eyebrows. I've never seen. How do you work out your eyebrows? Unless you're The Rock, right? Like
up down, up down, up down. I'm trying to do it.
He looks part dinosaur. That's what I'm saying. Wes Lee with the North American gold on his shoulder.
Yeah, I'm still surprised that he's held on to this for so long. And where do they go with this? Again, that's, I think, like you touched on earlier and everything, of NXT's kind of getting into this part to where it's starting to replenish the talent. We've seen Solo go up. We've seen, a couple people go up, and we're starting to get even more people potentially moving up. So
that, and I also think kind of what we got coming out of Crown Jewel, right? Keep in mind, a lot of the, at least in the Crown Jewel case, they had excuses of traveling and such. But in this case, for me, Nick, it's very much a matter of, you look at the calendar, you see where their pay-per-view is, or their premium live event, end game, and pause, dead end, what the fuck they called it. So it's kind of like, if we start too much right now, by the time we get there, people don't care. So it's a bit of a slow play.
Right. Axiom changed his mask.
I was going to say that.
He has the casual mask and he has a wrestling mask.
There should be a pause there, but I don't know if it's overt enough.
No, but it's funny how he has a mask for when he's backstage, and then he has to completely change into a whole different mask and everything. As I'm getting an ad now for War Games and everything, which I guess I'll touch on. Well, we're in a commercial break. KJ takes a little pause and everything, and you guys can let me know what do you think about it. What do you think about now that we're going to get we've already kind of got the startup for the women's War Games match, at least. We've already got that established of it's going to be Damage Control with Nikki Cross, as she's now Nikki Cross. She's not Nikki ASH. I don't quite still know what to make out of her, versus Bianca, Alexa, and Asuka. There's still a couple obviously open slots and everything like that, because I think it's still, they're doing the 5-on-5. So who do you guys think is going to be, the last kind of people that fill in those slots? I know some people think that Sasha and Naomi might team up with Bianca and all of that and be on the babyface side, but I still don't know what to make of any sort of Sasha Naomi rumors. And I do feel a little odd that most of the rumors are about Sasha. We don't see a lot of people talking about what's going on with Naomi. That's something that I'd be more interested to see. Let's see. Braun Breaker is not going to win. Very easy versus Von Wagner in 2 weeks. It's going to be a monster. It's going to be a competitive match. Yes, as most NXT matches are. Wrestling for Life Network. Roman versus. For a second, I got thrown off because I was reading my own name. Roman versus Nick in the biggest cities with bigger crowds, not smaller cities. Yes, obviously, Dro. If they're going to do Roman versus Nick Aldis, if that ever comes to fruition, they're going to do that in WWE. They're going to do that in a bigger arena. They're in a bigger stadium. That's going to be a main event of a premium live event. I feel 100%. That's not going to be hopefully just some, one-off. And that's still not probably the biggest or best match I feel you could do with Nick Aldis in WWE. If I'm being 100%. Wagner is a Jake Hager knockoff. I don't know if he's exactly Jake Hager knockoff. I feel like he's kind of an amalgamation of like Hager, the Great Khali, a couple other people. I don't know what exactly to make of him. They haven't done his character any service, I feel. But he does. Obviously, WWE is very much pushing the bigger guys. Obviously, we had Omos versus Braun Strowman in a Will the Ring Hold Up match. I was waiting for you to just let yourself in.
The shit is here.
Pause.
Right?
How you doing,
toilet?
sir?
I'm shitting.
What? And that's how you make your entrance, ladies and gentlemen. My brother from another mother.
Oh my God.
Mr. Seaton, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I was finishing up some small little homework and scarfing down a bowl of chili and got my shirt dirty.
That's why you cut the shit.
Yeah, I was cutting the shit for real. At the beans, man. No. That is crazy, man. What's been going on today on NXT? Because I have not watched a single bit of this crap. This show.
It's been all right. I mean, we had Andre Chase versus Patrick Dempsey. That was an okay match. We started off with Gacy versus Cameron Grimes, which actually was a hell of a match, and Gacy picked up the win. So it's been an all right NXT. It's still, you got to look at NXT through rose-tinted glasses of it is still it's out there knowing it's meant to be a developmental.
Yeah, and I hate to say it, but that's what the show literally feels like now. Unfortunately, it truly feels like a freaking developmental place. It needs to stop. I want to see some action.
Well, as you say that, I've got Wendy Chu on my screen, who was, I guess, supposedly backstage at Monday Night Raw. Do you want to see Wendy Chu on the main roster, Mr. CJ?
Not as Wendy Chu. And it's funny you got Wendy Chu because I just got back off a commercial break. I got Cora Jade and now Wendy Chu.
Right. See? Yeah, I jinxed you.
What the hell? Yeah, I mean, if she come out, man, not as Wendy Chu, I hope. Like, cause her gimmick is dumb as hell.
But yeah, I can't defend that. I was more of just instantly going to go to. I was going to go more into supporting Cora Jade because I think she's, starting to become a breakout talent on the NXT women's roster. I feel.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. This heel change really did help her out a lot.
Yeah, it got off on a slippery slope, but I think that after she got through her and Roxanne, now I think she'll start finding that extra gear.
Yeah. I think that the main thing that really got her heel change, her heel turn to really be scrappy was that damn skateboard. That's why we see she don't come out with it no more because that was just a flop and a half.
Yeah. Well, you missed earlier tonight. We had Duke Hudson throwing in the towel and Chase U's match to where he actually just got it stuck on the top rope. And then even last night you had Nikki ASH, Nikki Cross, Shaquille O'Neal at the free throw line. Can't miss the bucket that's right beside her.
I know. It was so funny to go back and rewatching everything, how she was trying to put it back in there. But I'm like, bro,
why does she keep looking up like this? She's
Delusional.
walking around like ha 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 ha. Like you have what?
None of it makes sense. So I guess this is the main event, the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
I believe so. We're getting a rematch between Katana Chance and Kayden Carter and Katana Chance versus Zoey Starks and Nikkita Lyons.
Nikkita.
Do you think that they're starting to split those two up? That we're going to start to see the cracks for them, because we did have the whole backstage thing post NXT a week or so ago, to where Zoey Starks was upset with Nikkita and thinking that she kind of cost her the match, what have you.
Yeah, I've seen that. I don't know what to really grab from it. I guess we really just have to wait for what's tonight. It would make sense, if I guess they do split up. I guess because I don't even know why the hell they're a tag team to begin with. But,
well, and to me, they're, as far as in the babyface version, they remind me of Keith Lee and Swerve Scott. Of kind of, we don't have a whole lot for you, so we'll put you together right now.
That's true. I'll give you that. Because Keith Lee and Swerve being together is still weird. And it just happened to work.
No, it works. It works.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I still keep saying it's Shaq and Kobe.
Damn. So now that's actually a question for you. Do you think that they'll split up soon? With all this,
I don't think
accusations.
Soon. Yeah, accusations. Accusations. That's still the hardest transition I've ever seen in a professional wrestling show. We go from Shibata coming back to face Orange Cassidy to Rick Ross backstage. Accusations. I love that we did that at the positivity. Same time.
It's so damn. What the hell is this?
We've got Axiom versus JD McDonough. So
Axiom was the guy that we had all the freaking what the hell?
Yeah, he's Discount Razor Wing. And you missed it earlier. He had a different mask on and a turtleneck. He had a casual, backstage mask with a turtleneck on. And I was coming out here to where the video is even slowing down. So you
can. That's what just confused me. What the hell?
Just let him be A-Kid. A-Kid was cool.
Yes. His theme song was even better.
So who are you taking for this match, sir?
I'm confused. My eyes are freaking messing up right now because all the motion blur.
You're waiting to have, you're like, I should have 3D goggles on, but I don't.
Right. Like, what the? I ain't gonna lie, his interest is pretty cool. Like, I've never seen that happen in WWE. We normally get the slow-mo, but this dude has motion blur. But I'm going to pick JD. I know JD is not going to take a loss to a damn supervillain.
Oh yeah, I gotta agree with you. I know we tend to try and disagree, but yeah.
What the heck, bro? I'm sorry, that just so confused me.
And Ricochet's a guy you feel like would get something like that, not Axiom.
I don't. Well, yeah.
Oh, I'm not wishing it upon anybody.
I was like, I hope you're wishing.
I'm looking at Ricochet popping up of like, don't you put that evil on me.
Man, for real. I can see him right now, bro. Nick said it. Now I got it. Now I got to beat your ass. I'm like, bro. You know damn well the GMs, they listen to you, damn it.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that's true. Allegedly.
But so we've got Axiom versus JD McDonough right now. So let us know. As I say that, we've already got just JD. So let us know who you're taking for this match in the chat.
Let's see. We got Naomi and Sasha Banks, Bianca, Alexa. Oh, you talking about some WWE stuff? Okay, Vic. Okay. Naomi and Sasha. I don't know, bro. I think Dana Brooke is going to be up in that to go against old girl. Just because, the damn title situation.
Just one of those fine. Here, we'll give you a match. Shut up.
Yeah, but I hope not. I would not be upset if it was Naomi and Sasha, but I low-key could see Becky Lynch low-key making her, return soon. I don't truly know how long she's out.
Yeah, I could see it being. There's how many left on the baby? There's 2 left on the babyface side. So what if it's Charlotte and Becky, and there's one left on the heel side? Ooh,
and see that's where I'm at a pickle. I'm like, I don't know who. Well, who else would be the other heel woman to join them right now?
Right.
I don't know. Anybody got any thoughts? on who could be the other heel to join?
Yeah, that is
Oh,
very
shit, it probably is
interesting.
going to be Watch. It's going I don't know. It's going to be stupid as hell.
Cora.
I was going to say maybe Cora, or I'm thinking Shayna Baszler.
No, because you need Ronda.
You do. But see, that's what this whole 3v3 thing doesn't even matter because nobody has beef with what the hell is going on in the ring?
Step up Inzaguri knocks JD onto the outside.
I'm so far behind.
That dick.
Hello, KJ. How are you doing?
You're not behind. You're just still watching the slow motion of Axiom.
Right.
Facts.
Back
Not lying.
Yeah, because we are in a commercial break right now.
into
you guys are
commercial.
I'm still watching NXT. Okay.
All right. Sammy Guevara versus Daniel Bryan, 2 out of 3 falls. Weird booking, but interesting matchup.
Yeah. Pay-per-view match on a go-home TV show or on a free TV show. Who wins? Who do you think?
I got a feeling Sammy wins. He gets Daniel gets cheated, but I really want Bryan to get some wins in this company soon.
CJ?
I want the smartest option would be to go with Dan and Bryan, but the way that he's been booked is going to be Guevara low key. Yeah.
I guess then still go. I agree with everything you guys have said. It's still ride or die Daniel Bryan though. If Bryan Danielson, he needs to get a win.
He do, and I don't understand what the hell is he doing.
Chris Jericho's doing with the Ring of Honor title.
Facts. I'll give you that for sure. I would have liked to see Daniel Bryan in that position way much more than somebody who don't need it at all.
Right.
But, you know, Tony got his favorites. I'm just saying, bro. I just need Miro to come back. We already seen that the Aleister Black guy's coming back. So I mean,
House of Black.
Yeah, I don't get it. Why the hell Miro isn't on TV? That dude was literally one of the biggest stars they had at a point in time. So. Up WCW. Yeah. I know that lingo now. His back is hell on my screen, but I can see it. I can see it now.
Well, so what? While we're in commercial break, so what do you think, real quick, about with like Jeff Jarrett now being back in AEW and everything?
I don't get it. This dude is a company hopper.
That's the hardest working man in professional wrestling. He's got a WWE paycheck, what? AEW paycheck, what? GCW, what? Kind of NWA because he was Ric Flair's last match. What? Conrad Thompson. What?
Just start naming shit.
Right. Pizza Hut sponsors. What?
He knows the long on the pie. What?
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Now AEW's got their own little Impact 2007 faction of they've got Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, and Sanjay Dutt. Well, now WWE's got it with Mia Yim, AJ, and now the Good Brothers. They've got their own little Impact faction.
Right, they got all of them. It's hilarious, and now it all comes full circle, folks.
Right.
So, who else do you guys think that WWE will bring back next?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because only other person I know that I know of that's on the radar is Chelsea Green.
Jonah.
That's the only person.
She's come out and said that she still has dates booked up already into 2023, I believe. I guess she's come out and said she hasn't been contacted. I think Lauren Cardona could be working it though.
You see what Karrion Kross said, what Braun Strowman said, what I don't think Braun was booked for anything, but what's his name? The OC, they ain't give a hell. So I guess anything is possible.
Right. Who do you think, CJ? Oh, you said Chelsea Green, sorry.
Yeah. No, I think it's sooner than later we're gonna get Jonah back in the mix as well. I think we're gonna get that little reminder that he can go. And that's like a big fan.
He's not one of them floppy wrestlers, you know. So
him against Otis.
Sorry, go ahead.
Him against Otis.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been realizing that, right? That the Alpha Academy, they are being used as like enhancement talents right now.
They got the W this week.
Finally, shit.
But
they've been getting their ass beat by all the people that's really been returning. It's kind of weird.
You do kind of get though, at times, and that's what we were even talking about before with Rey Mysterio and everything, of they become kind of just that gatekeeper position, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Yeah, like, don't you find it surprising that he won? Like, that Otis picks up the W, I mean, on Elias?
On the it's former Money in the Bank briefcase holder, by the way, Otis.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's now as credible as Austin Theory's Money in the Bank briefcase holder. I just want to hear it because I didn't get to hear it with the open challenge.
Open challenge.
Axiom to the outside.
Cut the shit. Oh my God. That just, that's a whole different ball story. Axiom is holding his kneecap, you guys. It's about to be Razor Ring vacation. I hope.
Razor Ring. I can't even say it. Fuck it.
Oh, fuck it.
Right.
Let's see what's going on in the comment section really quick. Let's see. You got that one already. I will be here for tomorrow's Dynamite. I won't. Fuck Dynamite. But they will.
Live stream. Tell everybody to be here, CJ.
I'll be here at 9. I'll be here at 9:30 p.m.
There you go.
Why?
What?
I thought he was gonna catch it. Anyway, moving on. Jamie says, I'm excited to see Eddie Kingston in action tomorrow on Dynamite. Yeah, about time, man. I hope that he actually get a W or something, because I'm actually starting to lose faith in him. I want to see him grow. What the hell is going on in the ring? Oh, damn, I'm watching 2 different streams. That's why.
Right.
Because I'm like, it's on my phone. It's up to date, but on my damn computer, it's so far behind. I'm like, why the hell am I seeing the same movie?
You can't tell which one's forward or behind.
I'm still messed up, man. I'm stuck in a phase.
Who did you guys take in this match?
JD. I think we both actually took JD.
Victor got Charlotte Flair.
I'm gonna take Axiom.
Mick says, "Do you like me part of the channel?"
Yes.
What? Sure. Yes. We love everybody that tunes in. What?
I don't.
And
you know who you are. You ain't a damn proud.
You just made the list.
Right. Brian Jameson for the dub. Damien says, I'm looking forward to what the heck? Oh no, that's a different comment. I'm looking forward to Ethan Page versus Eddie Kingston. I read that so backwards tomorrow on Dynamite of KJ's favorite wrestlers in all.
I have the matchups pulled up for the qualifiers for the title eliminator if you want me to run.
Yeah, this tournament is bunk.
Well, we've got Eddie Kingston versus Ethan Page, and we've got Bandito versus Rouge. That's one bracket.
Rouge.
That's the bracket of death, I feel, of whoever Rouge comes out of that should be winning it. And then we've got Lance Archer versus Ricky Starks, and Brian Cage versus Dante Martin.
Cage.
Really? Whoa, I'd take Martin.
Oh wow. Okay.
Martin.
I don't like this bracket. Why is Dante Martin in this thing? Like we haven't seen fucking Dante Martin in a minute. I don't give 2 fucks. You don't have anyone else that you can use?
But you could have switched those up. I feel like we've seen Bandito versus Rouge recently, and that's also very much. I feel like that's a pay-per-view match more than anything, or at least
Dynamite is nothing but a weekly pay-per-view.
No, you amp that up. You give that time. You don't just throw that out there. You have that be a semifinal, even at best. You build that up.
But you'll see the same. They put that on the pay-per-view. We're gonna see the same exact quality, the same exact time length. It is gonna be under a different name.
But would you rather see that on a random Dynamite that's followed by a bunch of bullshit, or on a pay-per-view to where they're actually trying to put their best foot forward?
Riddle me this.
Yeah.
Isn't Dynamite nothing but a glorified pay-per-view every week? It's a lot of blood and guts.
This is the same man who's been calling it a super indie for the longest time.
It's perfect indie booking. Like there's no it's just like week to week the indie shows. Like who's available? All right, you 2, you 2, you 3, you 7.
Well, right? I've been calling it WCW. I think it's more of just Wrestler Crush Wednesday of whatever Tony's feeling, and whoever he's hugging up on that week is who he ends up putting out on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm. And this tournament will be funny to see how it plays out. And I think, I'm not thrilled by some of there's got to be better wrestlers in the roster not being used right now.
I think Eddie fits in there. I think Rouge fits in there. That's the thing, is that one side of the bracket I feel all fits in there. at least to be at least in at least a qualifier. Eddie should be in a goddamn final, but that's
Eddie wins.
That's accusations. Accusations.
Oh, brother.
But
That is hilarious as hell.
oh
shit. Axiom is injured in the ring right now. JD going crazy with it. Oh shit, what the hell? Sleeper.
Rear naked suplex or a rear naked chokehold.
Hey, that was a nice
like a spider monkey.
Counter. Right, that was a nice counter.
Coming at you like a spider monkey. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
We got the arm bar. Damn, Axiom is just putting in nothing but damn submissions. First it was the Hell's Gate, the rear necker choke, the arm bar. Now JD said, forget this, and he about to break this man for it.
Break his leg.
You
have to come back as Razor Wing.
Oh god, yo! Oh my god, his leg! Holy shit!
Oh,
stop it! Stop it! The ref says stop it.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Yo, I need to replay that. God damn!
See, is your leg supposed to go like this? And his went like this. That man can't even stand. See, now is it weird to do something like this coming off of the heels of the thing with Adam Page of they're almost kayfabing a doctor?
I feel like this has happened several times recently.
That we're gonna kayfabe a doctor's stoppage.
Wait,
and even coming off of R-Truth. R-Truth had the doctor stoppage recently as well in NXT.
His was legit.
Oh no, I know it is, but still, you're gonna keep fucking around with. Is it legit? Is it work? I mean,
they're probably doing it for him, for JD, trying to make him, be more dominant. Because didn't he have a doctor stoppage with Ira as well, or whatever the fuck his name is?
Ilya?
Yeah, Ilya. Look, whatever the fuck his name is. Didn't they have a doctor stoppage with him as well?
No, I think it was Pass Out Spot. Was it Doctor Stoppage? Fair enough. Good show.
Coming off coming off the heels of Adam Page bumping his head, the next week we had the same thing on NXT, and I thought this is interesting. And now this is kind of similar to.
Oh my god! Oh, what the fuck?
Like I said, your legs supposed to go like this. It went like this.
What?
First, I hit him like this, and then like this, and then done.
He's talking about that's a severe strain, it's not a tear.
Because he's a nice goalie.
But have Pete Dunne do that, the fucking joint manipulation shit and everything. That's what got him over, not crappy new.
Yeah, the finger bending and the wrist bending and the elbow bending. Like, stop it.
Oh, the fingers were. Oh, I can't watch.
Wait, who's this man talking to?
They're arguing amongst each other. Larry's here.
We've been having a lot lately, bro. People have been fucking arguing in the chats. Funniest shit ever.
That's how we know it's just one giant family showing up to hang out and everything like that.
It's very hard. Pause.
Allegedly.
I didn't say it. I just reported it.
Accusations.
You missed it, Kayden. Me and CJ literally did it staked up at the same time.
Yes.
But so we're getting Brutus Creed versus Damon Kemp in a 5-minute challenge.
Tonight?
Yes. That's the next match.
Also known as the prom night challenge.
Wow.
Accusations.
Accusations. That was hilarious as hell.
That's gonna be the new what? It's just accusations.
Yeah, I was like, Nick just found his new line.
Man.
Next t-shirt, let's go.
Right.
What? Accusations. The whole damn sentence.
I almost feel like you have the
right. I need a couple more phrases, and you just get a soundboard, and I don't even need to be here. I'll just hit buttons.
No, you need like a fucking tour t-shirt with what on the front and on the back. It looks like all the venues you played, but it's all your sayings. Fucking list. Fucking concert t-shirt.
That's $1 million idea right there. Book it, Vince.
What'd that say? This is free agents.
Man, send me proof. How about that?
Alberto Del Rio is not coming back to the WWE with or without Vince.
Alberto.
And he shouldn't be.
Who comes back first, Ryback or Alberto Del Rio?
Ryback.
Oh,
motherfucker, what?
Oh shit!
Wait, you want Ryback over Alberto?
I think he's more likely to come back of the two if I had to choose, just because of. I believe the difference is Del Rio's criminal past, or accusations, would definitely lead that way. That they would shy away from Del Rio and his possible.
He's been cleared of everything, I believe so.
Yeah, because the fucking witness went missing.
Whoa. Whoa. Hold up. Sir, are you literally doing hearsay right now?
That's just a rumor. I can't report that as news, but read around. You'll find some answers.
Well, that's crazy. I'm not going to say what I want to say on this live, but Brutus Creed for the win. Mike says, do you guys what? Do you guys all right. You guys are very funny. I like you guys. You guys are cracking me the fuck up.
Nice save.
Let's see. Victor says WWE can also bring back Enzo Amore. They would never do that for some reason. I really wish. I think that dude is fucking banned from WWE.
I think give Enzo another chance. I think Enzo could have another chance. I mean, the guy was young. All of a sudden you're a rock star and you're on tour buses and, life gets hectic, and give him another chance. He's matured. He's grown. And I think the place would fucking explode if that music hit. That right?
Soft. Well, I'm gonna talk. My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide star, and you can't teach that. I'm the realest guy in the room. How you doing? No. I don't know, man. Bringing him back, that would be crazy as hell. I don't care what company he's with, honestly. I mean, bring him back and pair him up with one of the damn divas, bro. And that's it.
Listen, he's doing all right in MLW, man. He's made a few appearances. He's part of their roster, and I mean,
he's still talking smack. Okay.
Oh, he always talks smack. I mean, what was it in the summer? He had a match against Matt Hardy, and I mean, the match was all right, but he came out talking shit, doing what he does. The only thing with Enzo is someone every once in a while has got to tell him to, yeah, hit the brake, hit the brake.
That's funny as hell. Deadline December the 10th, Saturday.
You know what the name of this? The name of this pay-per-view will not stick in my fucking brain. End zone, dead end, whatever.
That's crazy. Shawn Michaels got a live update next week. About Deadline.
We're gonna have War Games too.
No, bro. What if he's announcing that they're out there, they're leaving this building?
Interesting. Ooh. You heard it here first, folks. CJ Brand.
Dun dun dun.
I see Ryback. No, Damien. Never, ever. It's not gonna happen. He's a dick.
Oh, he wants to go home.
His own fans voted for him to retire.
That shit was hilarious as hell, bro. He's talking about I'm not here for trolls. Oh, damn. Damn, well, this match just started.
Well, they only have 5 minutes.
Oh, from the entrances?
I don't know. With 5 minute challenge.
5 minutes just started now. Oh,
there we go.
Damn. Yo, I love the dude. He just fucking gorilla smacked his ass. Oh, hell no.
Hulk smash.
Yo, I would not want to fight this man at all. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, he's
throwing lunch boxes.
Damn. I got a belly-to-belly suplex.
When did they hire Brock Lesnar's little brother?
Man. Yo, I really wish that one dude was. God damn. No, that was weak. I really wish that one dude was still here. His twin. Forget the dude's name. He's in AEW now. Going crazy.
Oh, Parker Boudreaux.
Yeah.
Or Bordeaux. I think it's Scarlett Boudreaux and Parker Bordeaux. Whatever.
What's up with everybody hurting the damn kneecap today?
What the fuck? He might have actually. That looked ugly. You just chucked that man.
Legit. Yo, they got. I hope they don't have a commercial break during this 5 minutes. I would be so upset.
You can't do a commercial break on a 5-minute challenge.
Come back with 16
Picture
seconds
in
left.
picture.
Right. There you go.
16 seconds, bro. Come on.
So what was the stipulation for this? Is somebody leaving?
I don't know. Nothing really. Like they had an ambulance. There was an ambulance match, and that didn't really, I guess the Creeds won, so nothing changed. But now we got
I thought somebody had to
challenge.
leave.
He didn't leave though. Didn't have to. Why do you want KO as champion? I want KO as champion, Dro. Let's go.
Oh, give us Kevin Owens.
I thought you were going to do massive balls. Like,
massive balls. Bruh. I would wait. So can this man? Is this an ODQ match as well?
I don't know anymore. Oh shit! Hulk smash.
Oh my god, this fucking move, bro. This man just cannonball. What the fuck?
I'm waiting for this guy to start eating paint chips. Oh. Fact checkers out there, whoever. What is the actual parameters of this match? What has to happen in 5 minutes?
Oh, the damn disqualification just happened. That's exactly what just happened.
Okay.
That's dumb. That should have been an ODQ match.
Brutus having a cut your shit moment.
Right?
One more time, they're chanting.
I want to know if Roddy Strong will come out tonight.
That's an interesting matchup. Enzo versus Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu. Bro, it's hot as hell in this house.
I don't quite get his singlet, by the way.
I don't understand the whole gimmick. Let's see. Signing to my KJ, Nick, and CJ. Have you guys seen the North Korea episode of Dark Side of the Ring? I've never seen that one Dark Side of the Ring at all. Not even interested.
Oh yeah, the one where they got not kidnapped. They got basically retained. They went over to do a tour. Bunch of WCW guys. Is that the same trip? I believe that's where. Oh shit, who was it? Too Cool Scorpio and Animal of the Legion of Doom got in a scuffle, involved a knife. Yeah, apparently it was chaos. They had their phone, back then they didn't have phones, but they had no access to phones. They were locked in rooms. They thought they might not be Yes. Sign me up for this.
Look, they look rich as hell, boy, with them big ass beards. God damn. Oh, we got fire. Donovan Dijak.
Daijo.
Feast your face. I can't wait to see his ass back in action for sure.
So who's scripts, Mr. Rumor Mill?
I don't know. I don't know who the hell that could be.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
But now we're getting Daijo back, and it looks like we're going to get a different edge to Daijo.
Event time. Yeah, I don't know who scripts could honestly be. And maybe it could possibly be somebody that's what?
Yo, I didn't even know that he put that in there.
Oh, literally, as soon as you said it, it was there. Literally, so instant.
Get out of my head.
Right. Yeah, I don't know who the hell scripts could honestly be. I'm gonna go as far as saying it could be somebody that's not even in WWE right now, or somebody that we don't know of right now, or it could be somebody from the UK.
Scripts. Anybody in the chat got a possible suspect for scripts. Great minds, bro. I got you. Who do you got for this match, CJ?
I'm going to go with Kayden and Chance.
Wow.
I think that the Nikkita and them, they may be having a rivalry between themselves very soon.
I hate to be agreeable, sir, but yeah, no, absolutely. That I feel like there's a build up here between.
Oh, fuck you, Nick. Oh God.
I believe in you. That's so rude. So rude. Laying there on my pillow. I believe in Joe Hendrick.
Damon even got a chance in Kayden Carter.
Yeah, I'm with them. I'm with it. Even though I can't remember the name.
I think Scripps is John Moxley, you guys.
Fuck off.
I'm gonna go that far and reach.
It's Joey Janela.
Snatch. Right, Joey damn Janela. Who else could it really be? I mean, I have no idea for sure at all.
Scripps. Did you see what they did today with Scripps? Like the whole
I seen on Twitter for a sec. I was confused.
Everything lit up.
Somebody said it could be Tegan Knox.
Oh, yeah. We're automatically assuming it's a male because of the deep voice box. So, yeah, it could be Tegan.
Also have another Carl Fredericks from New Japan.
Carl Fredericks. Interesting show. I don't know. That'd be a kind of an interesting signing. I think I get a
dumbass said Bo Dallas.
It's not fucking Bo Dallas.
You see what I said? Some dumbass said it was Bo Dallas. Oh, that is hilarious as hell.
Bo's script. So
no, but the person, so the hooded person, it definitely does look like a man. But oh shit, I forgot about him.
It's Boobs. Could you imagine the biggest fucking he left as like, well, rock and roll, comes back like I'm scripts. What the fuck?
Hey, Elias, dude, came back. It's Ezekiel. The fuck? Look like what's his name? Macho Man and shit. Ultimate Warrior.
What's wrong?
Somebody even also says Zack Ryder.
I think Zack Ryder goes straight to the main roster.
Was he ever even on the main roster?
Yeah. He won the fucking IC title.
So did Apollo.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
So did Apollo, Finn Balor, Shawn Michaels.
We gotta save this for Nick. We can't touch this one. That's all Nick.
What do we have? Yeah, Nick, that's your damn line. Fucking New Jersey here. New Jersey here. He probably over here talking about what? What do we have over here?
Yeah.
That was like the funniest shit ever that he said. I was like, wait, what? Then he came out the next damn week with a damn t-shirt, a coffee cup. Cup of hay. Oh my god.
I love this channel. I'm a happy subscriber. Well, thank you, Mike. Mick. We appreciate it. We appreciate all the love. And like I said, folks, don't forget, tomorrow is our 200th. That's right, 200th live stream. Insane. Approximately 650 plus hours on live streams. It's crazy. It's crazy, CJ.
Damn. Yo, Emma. So Emma's back in WWE. Where the hell is she at?
Hanging out.
Like now, did you expect her to come back as Emma, or did you want her to come back as Tenille Dashwood?
I thought maybe they'd bring her back as Emma. I kind of hope that some of these athletes can come back in as themselves, right? Like without this bullshit. But I don't think the WWE is gonna, trail too far away from that.
But shit, her real name is Tenille Dashwood.
Right.
Oh shit. Here we go.
What do we have here? Cup of haters. Jamie Hayter. I like how everyone's though getting on the Jamie Hayter bandwagon after I've been fucking carrying that flag for God.
You've been beating that wagon for a while, Paul.
Right. Right.
Wow.
But so we've got Roxanne and Amy backstage.
Why is the backstage blue?
Indy taking a bit of a heel turn.
Mm.
Bron Breakker versus Von Wagner next week. NXT Championship match.
I feel like that's how we could answer every question about NXT tonight.
Have to have a character to turn on a character.
What?
What?
Yo,
JD versus Apollo next week.
that'll be a hell of a match.
Right.
I still can't believe that Deonna Purrazzo was in NXT for 2 years. Sorry.
Yeah.
Since 2014 to be exact.
I think sorry, go ahead, CJ.
I was confused on how.
I honestly think because the way I feel like the old regime would run was like, Deanna's, like a thicker woman in spots. I'm trying to put it this politely.
Respectfully.
We got Nikkita, bro.
I'm a fan. So, but I mean, I think like they almost have like a certain like, no, we already have a couple, thicker ladies. So now we've hit that mark on our little check box. We're good. And they fill another gap. Like, so I think Deanna was just a victim of just.
They were over their thickometer. They were.
She didn't want to sign. She didn't want to play ball.
This man did not say
there's
fucking
thickometer.
Thickometer, bro. Hashtag that shit. Trending worldwide right now. Thickometer.
Right.
What the hell?
Bro, you ninja'd me with that shit. I was like, wait, did he? And then you.
I did. I went there.
I went there.
But I think it's so. Which do you? And I'll say this as we're doing introductions on the tag match now. Who do you think's the bigger waste of talent of Deonna Purrazzo not getting used in NXT or Miro not getting used on AEW?
Miro
by far. Miro has become the Beer Mahan of AEW. Just cuts promos.
He's become the Dolph Ziggler of WWF.
No, he's just lost in the nether. He's just, he finally got outside the matrix and he's just talking to whoever.
But you see, why the hell is my shirt glowing blue? Nothing on me is freaking blue. I just peeped all of that. What the hell? Am I drunk?
In that background.
What?
This man's so fresh. The background said, "I want to be part of this."
I'm blue.
None of this makes sense. Why am I still blue?
You glowing, bro.
You're a ghost now.
This makes no sense.
About you. See, that's what it is, CJ. That's why you're just that spark every time you show up. You just got that glow about you. What the fuck?
I wasn't even paying attention, so I didn't know why he said what he said. It was just a weird transition.
Oh, you talking about this right here?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sir, I have schism in my background now, okay?
No, you have the alternative Bray Wyatt edition because now there's the yellow Firefly and the red Firefly, which I think he's going after Alexa. Everybody thinks that
no, it's after
recruit Alexa. Yeah, he's going after Alexa 100%. I think he's going to go after Alexa.
Yeah, he's got a receipt.
Right, 100%.
But is the Fiend going after her? Like, this is the weird part.
Liv, I've seen to where they've done a breakdown in one of the still frames, and it looks like it's more Liv with like almost kind of like a Jigsaw meets Joker.
I did see that.
His paint and everything.
I don't know how I feel about that. CJ completely gave up on the main event. He's just like, I'm going to play with my background.
Right. This man's glowing.
I'm still fucking glowing. None of this makes any goddamn sense.
Glorious. That's what you are, KJ. Or CJ. You're just glorious. That's why you're glowing and everything.
Glorious.
Right.
I give up. I don't even know what
Nikkita
the hell it's even process.
Tagging in right now. So we've got Kayden and Nikkita in the ring. Oh, I like, and I'll ask this, KJ, because
did you see that tandem offense real quick, and then you can ask the question?
Yeah, absolutely. That's
she hip thrusted her into a clothesline.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
damn.
They do work great as a team, but we did kind of see a little bit of the cracks starting to form. I want to say a week or two ago.
Oh wow!
So do you think that they're going to maybe get the titles and then the cracks form, or they can't capture and then they just kind of start to break up? They kind of start to fall apart.
I think that tonight will be the night, or maybe they'll win tonight because what NXT deadline is When we got
Angel in the outfield, Angel on the screen right now.
fuck off, bro.
See you at the crossroads,
Why the fuck am I
lonely.
You know, for the rest of the stream, I'm back here because I don't glow back here. I don't fucking know. This is sick. This doesn't make any damn sense.
I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
that's the feeling Uzi moment of the night. Of you try and hold it in as much as you can, and just like, nope. Oh,
big kick. Oh, shit.
Oh, wow. Katana Chance will now Christ her not so much I forget her action.
And commercial break.
But she's very much, you know, starting to actually develop and everything.
Why?
She's got a ton of potential behind her. What are we watching? Game of Thrones right now?
I don't even know. You're right. There you go. All right. I got caught a fucking angel with no wings. This shit is crazy. Let's see. How much you think? What?
How much you know? I will be here tomorrow. I will be here for Dynamite. Ooh, I'm so
I can't read. This is why I can't read comments, you guys. I am going to be putting myself on a. Why the fuck am I glowing this hard? This makes no sense. You guys just look into the light.
I can't judge because, you know, vitamins. So I understand fully. I'm like the Google Translate.
Right.
I'm like the Google Translate. Hell to them all.
I didn't say anything about CJ's shirt just because I thought it was the vitamins that was making it happen. So
damn.
He glowing all night.
Feeling all night on a Tuesday night.
Well, it's nice to know what kind of vitamins we got over there in Canada and fucking New Jersey,
They're
guys.
Solid.
Here I go, just drinking pineapple juice and coconut Malibu rum.
I love that you think I live in New Jersey.
Oh, fuck New Hampshire.
Wait, time out. We're in commercial, by the way, folks. Where did that? He's like, I got a receipt. I forgot the gas that went in.
I forgot.
I don't know why I get those two mixed up, bro. At least I ain't saying New York, bro.
New. Just say I live in New, and you're good. I'm from New York, live in New Hampshire, live in New England. So there you go. Just say I live in New, and there you go. You're good.
Here go the new guy. What the fuck? That's crazy. Well, those vitamins are kicking in for them for sure. And why is that funny, Mick? Everything is funny. Why? Everything here is funny because we are the Wrestling for Life Network. We come here, we kick ass, we do a lot of Shazam, we talk a lot of Shazam, we laugh at a lot of Shazam, and we do what we got to do because we are the Shazam. Welcome to the show, and thank you for subscribing.
And we're not Shazam.
No. All right, and we're not a forgotten Sinbad movie.
Oh, that's amazing.
We are not AEW Dynamite, the most boring shit in the world.
AEW Rampage.
NXT level up. We're none of those secondary shows. This is
our shit is real. Our shit is raw. Our shit is authentic. When you're talking about the wrestling, you're going to put that for life with it. Live.
Bro, that's the outro. What are you doing?
Little tease.
Also cut this shit.
Little tease.
I see Uzi King of the North, motherfucker. What? Wait. What the hell did I just read? House of cut the shit.
Right, that's you there.
I see. I don't know if you're talking about ICJ Uzi King of the North.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's calling you the King of the North or is he declaring his kingdom. I'm King of the North.
No, I think he's talking about.
I don't know if he really meant to say icy Uzi or ICJ Uzi.
You got muscle pain? Get some
that's a lot of ass that was in there. God damn, she got her ass out. What the hell?
Oh yeah.
I did not realize that. Holy hell.
Dive that she didn't get all of.
I'm surprised they're letting her out here with all her ass cheeks out.
The whole ass cheek.
Just all them cheeks. But yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
This is Bubba Sparks' favorite match.
Oh, shit, they went red.
Rocking everywhere.
Really is. Poor start.
That's so funny. Anyway. Upon the time, I thought that they were. I read it better. That's funny as hell.
Oh, that's a weird ass double team tag finisher.
That's what the hell was that? Yeah. I bet you KJ and CJ and Nick are oozy with the vitamins. I'm far from oozy with any vitamins. I'm oozy with the juice.
He's oozy.
Yeah, he's oozy juicy.
I'm oozy hot.
He's got that
oozy hot. That is so funny. It was so damn dumb, bro. On that damn day, my dumb ass spelled oozy so wrong. I put USEY. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, wait, because I thought that's how they were spelling Usos, but nah. Nikkita Lyons going to the ropes. She knocking down the woman. She picking up the Ninja Warrior. Damn.
Are you sure you don't got any vitamins, sir?
What?
Happy Tuesday, folks. Imagine what a Saturday stream is going to feel like on this channel.
Oh, Nikkita Lyons is picking the woman up. She about to do a slam to her because she doing a roar. And she doing a sideway. Oh, my God. Sideways toss. God damn. She tagging out to Zoey Starks. It's about to be chicken bacon ranch. A wrap. Damn.
That woman like the 24/7 title.
Facts.
No, because she didn't botch it.
True.
Facts. The fuck kind of move is
that? Back of the head kick.
Yep, here go the confusion.
That was rude.
New shit. Oh, no, kick out.
Kick out.
I low-key thought that Nikkita was going to allow old girl to break up the pin.
Well, to me, it's one of those of if you already have her in like a side headlock, why do you give that up just because she already got a kick out? Like, no, you already still have a hold of her, so just fucking grab her still.
Uh-oh, so he starts on the top rope. Move.
No.
Oh. Rolls through. Oh, but she's kind of favoring on the legs.
Uh-oh. Whoa, suplex. Damn, stunner.
Oh, that's so cool.
What?
Oh, suplex in the stunner. Nikkita breaks it up. Why?
Hey, man. Why?
Why?
All four women are in the ring right now. We're going crazy. Nikkita with the big boots.
I know we're sounding a lot, but this match is turning out all right.
It's going through the gears pretty quick here.
The two. The three.
No, nobody counts like Mike Chioda. 4.
There's some NXT chants going on. I want Battling Blondes to defeat the Twerkers. What?
100. Well, exactly there. Why? Damon, you should be excited to watch shows every night here because trust me, we got every show going on.
Here comes this combobulation. Damn!
Right?
Oh my God!
Oh!
Holy shit!
Here it comes. Oh!
Damn! Super kick. Big boot.
Super kick party.
Oh,
right, wait. The Young Bucks might have trademarked that by now.
Reversal. Ninja Warrior going to the ropes. Damn DDT. Oh, it's over with, baby. It's over with.
Oh.
Up to the top.
Oon.
It's damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
6:30 to a neck breaker. 2-3 count.
Yeah.
We're seeing the cracks break here.
There's no point giving them the belts and then having them get mad at each other and lose the belts. You might as well build up Carter and Chance, who are doing all right. They look good. They're small, but feisty.
Well, no,
hey, all sizes matter, sir.
They do better looking the NXT women's tag belts than they do doing the main roster women's tag belts.
Absolutely.
But so now do Zoey and Starks split off and they have a feud?
Yes.
Who wins?
Ooh, I was gonna say who goes heel.
I think Nikkita's gonna go heel.
Starks goes heel.
Ooh.
She came back. She had to take time off and everything like that because of an injury, all of that. And now she comes back and she's had to fall back in the back of the order, all of that. But she's not going to let that happen. There you go. There's the heel turn. False accusations. Accusations.
Oh, that is so damn funny, bro. Yo, this is going to be crazy. So I want to see what's going to happen now. Uh-oh.
Yo, do you guys see Eddie Kingston in the by the announce table yet? Or
I
what?
know you got them good vitamins, but I have not seen Eddie Kingston
Wait,
once. I know
Eddie
we're going to
Kingston
be here
is in the
tomorrow
crowd.
night for
Rewind that shit.
Dynamite,
We just
but you
showed
keep
him
seeing
again.
Eddie.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, I told you. I literally told you.
Can I borrow this for a second, please?
Right. Excuse me. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Zoe.
So to the OE.
And that sliding knee is so impressive.
Oh, the Iron Woman of NXT laying it to Nikkita.
And she just tosses him the belts like, I don't need this. Zoey starts heel turn to end the show.
Show Eddie Kingston to the left of the announcers.
Accusations.
Accusations.
All right, folks, that time of the show. You drop a rating out of 10 on what we just witnessed, what we just watched. If you didn't watch, just guess. Other than that, folks, that's where we're at. Zoey Starks finally does the heel turn.
Finally.
I've been waiting for it, I guess.
I guess all of 10 seconds you were waiting for it.
Well, it got split up by the injury where she was out for a couple weeks there, and I was like, come on, get to the point.
Well, I think that's what led to, that's what kind of why I went with her being the one with the heel turn.
What's next for Chance and Carter?
That's a good traction.
No, they go, I still want them to go to the main roster, goddammit.
What?
They need to go to main roster 100%.
Look, this man got me rewatching NXT and crap just to see Eddie Blinkston. Let me find Eddie Blinkston for us, you guys.
Kenny Blinkston.
Yeah.
Blink and you miss him. So real quick before we get into ratings and such, guys, I'll ask this. So the poll on the channel tonight was, what's most likely to happen in NXT? Austin Theory show up. Braun Breaker gets the call up, which got 0%, by the way. Toxic Attraction gets the call up. Ilya wins the NXT title, or Wendy Choo finally wakes up.
Choo choo.
Ooh. Yeah.
What is?
Oh, we want to go home because I am Wendy Chewed.
What?
Why?
I didn't find Eddie Blinkston.
Completely.
I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. I ain't gonna lie. NXT shit show. No, I was playing. Seventh. Damn, was it really that good today?
It wasn't bad, and honestly, I think the Zoey Starks heel turn is a good note to end it on. Honestly, yeah, that's what
I think that if they, I want them to change their. I didn't even fucking hear you talk. I swear.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
The vitamin juice maybe have kicked in. I promise you, bro. What the fuck? I'm like, wait a minute, somebody's talking. I lost my train of thought.
CJ, don't go towards the light, buddy. You're good. I'll give this a 10 plus. He's obviously talking about the live stream. So thank you, Mick. I keep doing that.
Mike, what? Massive balls.
11 out of 10 on Big Rig Josh Allen. 6 out of 10 for Victor from Victor. KJ, can you repeat that? I have no idea. Oh, what the poll question was? You're really going to make me repeat all that?
Right. No. Well, ratings for NXT. That's where we're at, CJ. You were talking about how people were saying that it was a 7 and all of that.
Yes, man. How the hell was tonight's show at 7 out of 10? What was something that really stuck out to you guys besides the damn? Well, yeah. What stuck out to you guys? Because nothing stuck out to me.
I mean, the main event was good. Most of the matches kind of went all right. I mean, we had a good flow to it. I mean, it wasn't a bad show. I'm kind of in that 6.5, 6 range. But yeah, I mean, not bad, not great. Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I gotta wear the poo hat.
Hey, we all had a chance to wear it.
Right. But no, I think the opening match, Joe Gacy versus Cameron Grimes, definitely stuck out to me too. That was a really good match, to be honest.
Okay, yeah, not bad. It was a good opening.
That's true.
I think it bookended really well. I think you had a good opening match and a good main event. And we did get a heel turn. Now we're going to get an actual kind of prominent feud that doesn't involve the title with Nikkita, Lyons, and Zoey Starks.
Yeah.
Who comes out on top in that feud, though?
It has to be Zoey.
Oh, really?
It has to be her because, I mean, because she already had that title run, so it would make sense if we redo it, and make her look like the more dominant person. Because Zoey is more ready. I think that Zoey is more readier than Nikkita is right now for the main roster. So why not build Zoey up, get her out the way, and then put Nikkita, in a different position?
I didn't look at it that way at all. That's a good shot.
Does she need the title, though, to go up to the main roster, though? We've seen that before with women on the NXT roster to where they don't need exactly an NXT title championship reign, and they still do well up on the main roster.
I think, my personal opinion is that in order for you to go to the main roster, you need to win that damn belt. And that's why I'm a heavy advocate for Carmelo Hayes not going up just yet. But since he did make that North American title more relevant than the NXT world title, he gets a pass because let
him go.
When was the last attention to a North American title rather than when Adam Cole had it?
Oh, absolutely.
I can't even think about it. I don't even know who the hell was the champion before Carmelo, honestly.
Absolutely, 100%. That's why I've said Carmelo Hayes is the breakout star of NXT. Not even Bron Breakker. Carmelo Hayes is head and shoulders above that whole pack. But I think Nikkita has to go over in this feud and everything. I think much so like what you said, though, if Zoey's going to go to the main roster, Nikkita can still be there and still have a main run. I think Mandy Rose, Toxic Attraction, they all go to the main roster. I think Nikita's can be there to be kind of the figurehead of the new NXT women's division. I think you're going to get a little bit of a clearinghouse.
Yeah, she's going to be at the top of that division before she goes anywhere. I think she's got some grooming to do, but I mean, if they could move her up, she'd be fine, I believe. But yeah, make her the face of the NXT. Make her the face of that division for a while. You're good to go.
It's not a bad stretch at all, man. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm down with anything really when it comes down to NXT at this point because, I mean, I really don't know what to really expect from NXT anymore because, we had the Super Diva doing some stuff and now they're vacant.
Well, we've got Ava Ray now down there too with Joe Gacy, the Rock's daughter. So I think it's interesting that it does kind of become, a refresh, a restart. It is truly developmental. We even talked about Theory with his failed cash in. If he cashed in NXT, it might be a good way to kind of fully get the Vince stink off of him of, okay, you're not on main roster TV anymore. You can kind of rebalance, readjust.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying yesterday. Like, I hope they repackage him to like a more fighting person rather than somebody that we know that's been gifted stuff.
Yeah, and that was the winner of the poll tonight. Was people think Theory is going to get buried down in NXT for a little bit and see if they can revive him from there. But I don't know.
That's not a bad option though. Why not put him back in NXT, and build him up the right way this time, and then bring him back up to the main roster as a real champion, rather than, like I said, somebody that's literally been gifted everything. So,
well, and I said this earlier, CJ, and I'll ask you this: do you feel like that Austin Theory was kind of the last kind of John Cena, Roman Reigns kind of, corporate babyface push type character that Vince was trying to get out, the door on his last, way out. And that's kind of what led to him being stuck in this weird limbo of now, cool, you have the Money in the Bank briefcase and we're getting set up for, a big push, but we're going to just have you lose every single match. It's going to, instead of lull Cena wins, it's lull Theory loses.
I'm gonna say yes and no because I don't. The way that he was built up was very wrong because literally it was handed there just like that. Now when you seen Roman, his stuff was handed to him, but we didn't see it. We really couldn't tell that it was handed to him until we got to the Royal Rumble crowd. When we was at the Royal Rumble, bro, we already said Roman Reigns come out number 30. This dumbass wins the Royal Rumble. What happens? He wins the Royal Rumble each and every time. Yeah, it was a shit show, but
yeah. Right. So see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel for Dynamite and our 200th episode. We appreciate it, folks. We're going to look forward to tomorrow night's show. Remind me of War Games 2019. Who turns heel?
War Games.
Mm-hmm.
This is War Games.
I do like that they're using Black Sabbath's music for that and everything.
This is gonna be. Are you going, Nick?
No, I thought about it, and I think it's one of those. And I didn't even realize that Dynamite tomorrow night's in Boston as well. But I think it's what you're starting to see now with the WWE events is that they're selling out super fast. Like I think with Royal Rumble already, it's already out. It's the second highest ticket grossing Royal Rumble in WWE history.
Just release more.
Yep, this stuff is crazy. I think WrestleMania officially sold 100K, and I don't even think I'm going today anymore because I seen the tickets and I'm like, I think I'm gonna stay at home. Yes, I think I'm gonna skip out on WrestleMania this year, unfortunately, but I'll go next year.
Well, and a War Games match though too. I feel like at times you're almost better watching it at home, unfortunately, than you are being in the arena.
It's very true.
That's true. Oh, that's true for sure. It's just you gotta ask yourself. Are you a environmental person, or would you rather be at home and pop your own self, or do you want to, feel like I said pop, bro.
Yeah, you did. We heard you. No, I mean I get it. Like sometimes we had AEW come, and I'm kind of glad that I watched it here. I watched it with in my own comfort, and sometimes it's not worth the battle. A big show, why not? But yeah, man, I think we got a lot of options coming your way, but. Nick's going to be probably live on stream that day. I imagine.
But if you don't, because you don't have to, be live on stream with us and everything, but you can still watch us on your phone and everything. When you are at a live event and everything, you can go ahead and use SeatGeek and use code Wrasslin and save yourself $20 on your first purchase.
Bye. $20.
True story.
SeatGeek.com. Wrestling. That's actually funny though, because anytime I go to a live event, I'm literally on YouTube with y'all. I promise you, I am. It is so damn funny because I just be sitting there bored and let me see what the guys are talking about. And I'm just watching. I say, yeah, man, y'all talking about this. I already seen it 2 seconds ago.
Last time was my fave when you jumped in. Then got the stream.
I was like, bro, copyright. I couldn't even find no damn button to mute myself. I said, bro, this is setting me up for failure. It was a mess. It was a mess. But it all worked out for sure. So yeah, man. So tomorrow night, 200 episode, we got AEW Dynamite. Then on Thursday, we got the Let's Run podcast. So we may have a special guest. I'm not 100% for sure about that one, but I'll let these guys tell you if you guys do have one of those. And then for Friday night, we got some bangers coming through. Sheamus is supposed to be returning for the World Cup, it looks like. We also got the Usos versus the damn New Day. I don't know if we'll hear from Roman Friday. Hopefully we will, but maybe not. And maybe we'll get a little Usified, And they got a lot of stuff going on Saturday night that I have no idea what the hell is going on. So, take it over.
NWA. It's going to be a good one, folks. And like CJ said, we're here all week long. We don't stop. We're going to roll right into next week. We got tons of wrestling coming your way all month. November is packed. NWA. What?
Who the fuck is Nicole? That was so random, Sonny. All right. I'm gonna be real. Who the fuck is Nicole? All right. Well, Nicole, take him out. There you go.
Yeah. Was he a fucking dog?
Right. Oh my god. Well,
on that note,
sorry, KJ.
It's been a blast. It's been a Tuesday. It's been a ball. It's been fun. Tomorrow.
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, hurricane. What?
No, I didn't know that there's actually a tropical storm potential.
Me either.
It's going to go through Florida and everything again. Well, welcome to living in Florida. Yeah, T's and P's. It's a little bit like living in Tornado Alley.
Bro, you're talking about fucking. That's funny. Never mind. That's not funny. What y'all talking about? This is funny. What I just looked up. I looked up hurricane.
Get there.
The hurricane. I thought I typed up hurricane. I thought I typed up Hurricane Nicole. I typed up Hurricane Kane. So I have pictures of fucking walking canes on my picture. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I just pictured hurricane.
All right. Well, on that note, Nick.
Yeah.
Our shit is real. Our shit is raw. Our shit is authentic. When you're talking about that wrestling, you better put that 4 live with it.
See you on the flip side, folks. Good night.
Peace.